Hello, and welcome to Peak Tabletop. I'm Zach, your master for this campaign, and you are listening to Where We Lie, a die story. We're a group who's been playing together in person for some time now, and we decided to give podcasting a shot with this die campaign. If you managed to stumble across this, we hope you enjoy, and feel free to leave us feedback and look for all of our other socials in the description. A few notes before we start. This will be a fully homebrew campaign I've put together using the die system by Kieran Gillen and Stephanie Hans. That being said, we will be using some basic setup from the rituals section of the die core book, and I have taken plenty of inspiration from many other places, most notably the official die comic and replay by Dead Ghost Productions. Big shout outs to them, and I highly recommend you go check them out. All the music you hear during the game will be courtesy of Epidemic Sound. I'll be playing all of it live here at the table, so what you're hearing is what our players will be hearing at the same time. Finally, you can find official character portraits of all of us by Vintage Comics in the description. Moving on, though, I think it's time to introduce our players. As I said, I'm Zach. I will be playing Theo, the Master, someone who's about to give his friends a lot more than they bargained for.
Hello, I am Ash, and I'm playing Olivia, or Ollie, and she is the dictator, and she loves to gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Perfect.
I am Connor. I will be playing Darius Fitzgibbons, stage name of Clove Fitzgibbons, and I'm a washed-up ad actor. Man, I will be playing the Trust Knight.
Hi, my name is Dan. I'll be playing Calvin Fitzgibbons, the cousin to Darius Fitzgibbons. I'll be playing the Godbinder, and Calvin is really debating on going home right now.
Hi, my name's Eric. I'll be playing Presley Mertz, otherwise known as Ridley to the group. He will be the Neo, and he's very excited to see his old friends again.
In that case, let's go ahead and jump in. It has been about 20 years since you guys have seen each other. Since we have seen each other. We used to go to high school together in Knoware, Iowa. Sorry. They're both very forgettable places.
It's spelled Knoware.
We all called it Knoware. But it's technically Knoware. It's been 20 years. We all went off. We did our own things, which you'll be learning about shortly, I imagine. But somewhat recently, myself, Theo, reached out to all of you and said, hey, it's been a long time. We played games together when we were younger. Let's get back together. It's going to be our class reunion soon. Let's go. Let's sit down. Let's play a game. And despite any of your hesitations, despite other plans you may have had, all of you eventually agreed. So we find ourselves back in Knoware, most of us having escaped. But here we are. Ollie's father is the mayor, and Ollie has graciously volunteered his house for us to play.
You're welcome.
Your father certainly agreed to that before you told him it was happening.
Most definitely.
We believe you. So as you're getting ready, are you doing anything in particular as you get ready for the night for our arrivals? What does the camera see?
She's on her phone, laid back in a couch. She's just wearing loungewear. She's just kind of scrolling through her phone, scanning through her classmates' social media pages, and awkwardly avoiding her father.
Seems reasonable. Which of us is the first to arrive then?
I think Presley was Ridley.
Yeah.
Because he showed up with 3 deep dish pizzas from his pizza parlor.
Describe what we see as Ridley walks up with 3 deep dish pizzas.
He's just an average guy, a little bit of a pot belly, shortish brown hair, kind of a like 5 o'clock shadowish beard. Got a smile on his face. He's got crow's feet around his eyes from smiling so much. Complete opposite of what he was in school that everybody knew him because he was kind of like the lone wolf. He was older than everybody else, but he still looked out for everybody, this group. And he was, when he got invited to the fantasy game, he really enjoyed it. So as he's walking up, he's got a bit of excitement, so he's not like, coming up slowly, like he's pretty excited. So, he raps on the door, ringing the doorbell. Hey.
Yeah. Ollie will walk up, open the door. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great. I'm very good.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Is that pizza you got there?
I got some pizzas. I got to throw them in the oven if you've got a kitchen available that I could. Got to bake them and everything. They got to take a while.
The closest kitchen will be over here.
The closest kitchen?
The closest kitchen.
How many kitchens does your dad have in this place?
Well, we have 3.
Good God.
We see as Ridley walks through, the bag he's carrying has a big old Mertz Pies branding, his own pizza chain he runs up in Chicago. The camera watches him busily getting that prepared. Not too long after, as you're putting things in the oven, getting them ready to go, preheating, all that, there's another knock in the door as Theo arrives. Theo is a shorter guy, like 5'3", 5'2", somewhere around there. He's not the healthiest, definitely pale skin, a little bit sunken in, not taking too well care of himself, but he's fine. He's just wearing big sweater, big jeans, not much else, very nondescript. But he does have a big old duffel bag full of things he's carrying for game night, and he knocks on the door.
Let me go get that.
Yeah.
And she speed walks over to the door, opens it up. Hey, Theo!
Ollie!
Long time.
It has been a while. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. And he like goes for a hug and then pauses for a second.
Give him a high five.
Great. Wow. He paused for a second because he didn't know if that was something you wanted. And he readjusts. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm so glad to see you. Am I the first one here? Is anyone else?
No. Presley brought pizzas, so that started.
Yeah, that's
there.
right. He runs a deep dish place up in Chicago, doesn't he? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That'll be super fun to eat.
Yeah, we can use the poker room downstairs.
That's great. That's fantastic. Could you show me there? I gotta set things up.
I got you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And I kind of walk you through the living room. There's a open staircase downstairs, and kind of offshoot there's a little side room with a glass wall that has like a nice poker table in it.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get set up. I'm super excited. It's
did you need anything to drink or anything?
Yeah, do you do you guys have beer down here? Your dad's got to have something good, right? It's just a casual game. If that's not too much.
I don't know if we have any beer. I can check the garage fridge. You set up, I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it.
And she walks off.
As Ridley gets the pies ready, and as you look for some booze, who arrives next?
Conveniently, Darius is holding a 12-pack.
Perfect.
Darius is about 6 foot tall, very lean, muscular, but not huge guy.
Connor's describing himself.
Okay, hold on. Here's the part it departs. He is trying to be like hold up that actor look of the I look perfect in every place possible. He has this perfect gentleman's cut, brown hair. He's wearing a Henley shirt, some just brown, just slacks. Nothing crazy. But he's walking up to the door.
Hey!
Oh my!
Long time
hi.
no see.
Ollie, you like Ollie, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yep.
that still works.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Yep.
Well, come on in. 2 people are already here.
Oh yeah. Who's here?
Presley and then Theo's downstairs setting up.
Sweet. Okay. Well, I'll say hi.
Got some pizzas.
I brought some beers.
Sweet. We were just looking for some.
Hey, perfect timing.
Yep.
Where do you want them?
Downstairs.
Cool.
And I close the door behind you, and I
just
sit on the
shuffle around
couch.
you, yeah.
Ollie does not look particularly enthused about the beers showing up. Darius.
I'm like, Theo, what's going on?
Long time no see.
Yeah.
He's pulling stuff out of his bag, getting a screen set
Yeah,
up.
you got the whole setup. I remember when it was sheets of paper and
Listen,
one
it's
set of dice.
not the same as 20 years ago, but I got into it then. I figured I'd get into it now. How are things going for you? I saw you on that toothpaste commercial. It was you were great.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely have whiter teeth after that commercial. Really, it's
Yeah, they give you a lifetime supply or something?
3 months.
Well, hey, you
A
take what you can
3-month
get,
supply
right?
of toothpaste is a lot of toothpaste.
That is fair. Well,
It's
yeah.
like 2 rolls.
That's a couple of tubes.
Yeah,
3
it's
months.
not much.
That's what I meant. It's not a lot of
Yeah,
toothpaste.
it's not
Like,
a lot.
It's not a lot. Like 2 tubes of toothpaste.
That's
He only brushes like every other day, so it stretches out.
that actor bank account not going as far as it used to.
No. Yeah, that and they paid me,
well. Hey, that's what you want, right?
Yep,
That's-
here's what I spent it on. I got some beers. Here.
Hey, thanks. I was just asking Ollie if she had any. I figured you're not gonna get too drunk or anything. Do we see?
I think like down the block a little bit, like so I can see the front door. Calvin is just sitting in his car, and he's been there to watch everybody show up. And on his brand unidentifiable cell phone, there is like a message typed out that's like got sick, can't make it, and it's just his thumb is just like a hovering over the send, and then he locks his phone, puts it in his pocket, and walks up to the door and just by the way, yeah, I guess uncomfortably dark black hair, like it almost looks fake, but it's not, because he wouldn't ever care enough to dye his hair. Like a pair of jeans, polo, and like a sport coat, and just walks up to the door. And
Ollie opens the door. I guess I didn't really explain what she looks like. She has longer, wavy hair. The top of it's blonde, but the bottom is like this faded blue color from when she dyed it a few summers back, and she just hasn't really cared to fix it. She's wearing some lounge wear. She has a nice tan. She's just chilling. She opens the door. Hey, they're downstairs.
Olivia. And he just walks past her.
And I close the door, locking it.
Calvin just heads right down the stairs, and like there's no hey or anything. He's just there.
Oh, Calvin. Hey, how you doing? I didn't realize you got here.
Didn't expect you to get here. Wow. Hi, Calvin.
Darius.
Ridley walks up behind you and like you don't know he's there, and he like just puts a hand on your shoulder like, hey man.
There's a really uncomfortable like shrug into it. He doesn't say anything because it would be rude to say something.
But he knows, and he just
And
pulls
he's
his
a-
hand off and he's like, hey man, how you doing?
You do Chicago deep dish now, right?
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah, I heard you got some in the oven.
Yeah.
I thought something smelled like it was burning.
Oh, it's not burning yet.
You live in New York, don't you? I forgot about there's that whole thing with the
Beetle bets, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
doing
the pizza.
really well.
I was talking about the pizza, but that's great to hear about the beetle bets. You loving that?
Money is good.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of money on his website.
All
He keeps requesting tips for things, but that would be insider trading, and I'm not okay with that. And Calvin looks really uncomfortably at the 12-pack.
Oh
Yeah.
I mean, hey, what are cousins for if not a little insider trading, right?
Yeah, I see. I catch your gaze towards the beer, and then it clicks in the back of my mind.
Did you go to my mom's funeral?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh,
I saw you. I didn't see any posts of it. Did you go?
no.
Yeah, that. Theo also clocks the drinks now and remembers your mom had some problems with that, and it was not great growing up, and so he's like, oh yeah.
When you look off in the corner, there's one of those big globes, but it's like cocked open and there's like brandy or something
brandy,
in there.
whiskey, like fine
and he's just
whiskey.
like, oh, sorry, closing it gently.
No, please.
Ollie comes in and she's carrying kind of like a wine-looking bottle. She sets it down. It's 100% juice.
Perfect. Okay. Well, hey, look at that. We're all in the same room after 20-something years. How's everyone been?
How was the hemorrhoids commercial?
Didn't do that one. That one fell through.
Oh,
Yeah.
you all look very similar on the TV.
No. His name was Adrian. Yeah, Adrian. Yeah, he got it over me. It's okay. I didn't want to be in a hemorrhoids commercial anyway. I just put in for the spot. I was excited and posted about it, but
The acting thing's got to be pretty cool, though.
not. You know what? It will get there.
I think I've met more famous people than he has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I
makes
mean-
sense. You're like rich though, right?
Yeah.
Like you're rich.
Like he's still warming up. He's gonna get
Yeah,
there.
we
Yep,
believe in
yep.
you, man. Mm-hmm. You're always great.
Where do you live now?
Gosh. Actually,
I think it was the Valley. I think
yeah,
it was-
some-
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
you got
Yeah.
stuck in the valley.
yeah.
Okay. Well, hey man, you're gonna get there.
I'm waiting for my break.
What have you been up to, Theo?
Yeah, I got in with streaming service. Been doing some IT stuff for them. It's been paying the bills. It's been something. Working up to things. Yeah. What about you, Ridley Presley? I know you went by kind of both.
Either one's fine now. Like back then, yeah, I liked Ridley better, but either one now.
I've always
accepted.
called you Ridley.
Yeah.
I'll stick with it.
It's going good, man. Got a girl back home. We're not married or nothing, and still got mom around. She
good.
helps take care of mom. She helps run the pizza places.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I see. I mean, your dad looks like he's doing okay. What are you doing?
Yeah, I work in sales.
Okay.
This coffee industry. It's just, I don't know, it's a nice 9 to 5.
Yeah, weren't you going to law school?
Yeah, I don't know. I've just kind of slowed down my class intake, and I'll graduate when I graduate.
Hey, I get it. I really get it. So no judgment here.
This is awkward.
Thanks for
small
pointing it
talk,
out,
buddy.
Calvin. Appreciate it.
Hey, so Theo, why did you bring us all here?
Yeah. So we played games together. We played D&D as kids, and it was great. They were some of the best times of my life, and I saw on my calendar the reunion for the high school was coming up, and I thought of you guys, and I thought, we haven't done it in forever. I haven't had too many people to play with in forever. And so I thought I'd bring us back, see if we could get together. I got this really cool game. I don't know if you remember. I think we talked about it when we were playing like 20 years ago or whatever. But there was those kids somewhere else in the middle of nowhere that
they were
disappeared.
out east somewhere, right?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, they disappeared while playing a game. It was a big thing. It was a fad or whatever. Anyway, I actually found the game they were playing. And so I was like, hey, it's around Halloween time. We haven't played in a while. I'll be honest, I don't have any of the original character sheets or stuff. They got lost in a move somewhere. I tried to keep those, but they went missing. But so I figured, hey, we'll pull something out, get together, play a fun, spooky game because it's the one those kids went missing with. It's I've actually made classes for
cool.
you guys. I remember how we played as kids, so I've put some stuff together. I think it'll be great. Yeah.
I'm in. Like I still
Sure.
got an hour or so till those pizzas are done. So
Yeah, we'll like take a mid-session break. We'll grab the pizzas then.
Like the idea of like bringing uncooked pizza from Chicago to Iowa and then being like, yeah, I have to cook these in your oven that we can eat in an hour.
Chicago deep dish takes forever to cook.
That's
Fucking ridiculous.
Theo pulls out from his bag a box. It's a very nice wooden box. Obviously very expensive. Like, it's shiny. It's got brass ornamentation. Stands out a lot from his, ragged DM screen and loose papers. He's grabbed some poker chips and sort of piled them up behind his screen to use for something, presumably. He pulls out this very nice box, though. So the game comes with special dice, a set of dice, and the way it works, you all get your own dice. And so there's a little ritual to it. It's a little weird. It's goofy, but it's fun.
All of this is weird and goofy. It's perfect.
I mean, that's the game, right?
That is the game.
That's the game.
That's why we're all here.
It's lovely.
I'm gonna pop open a beer.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can see Theo
Visibly shield it from Calvin. I'm just.
Theo will see you pop open a beer, set the dice box down and grab one, set it behind the DM screen, pop it open.
Olivia, can I have a cup?
Yeah, and I walk over to the globe, and it has bourbon cups.
It's like a rocks glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just set that down.
Calvin just pours a water bottle, 4 ounces of a water bottle into it.
You doing okay, Calvin?
Yes,
It's good seeing you, man. I'm happy you're here.
that makes one of us.
Well, hey, hopefully it won't be awkward much longer. We'll get right into it.
Hey, my iguana just turned 11 the other day.
That's crazy old for an
Yeah.
iguana.
I don't know, good diet.
They can be 20.
20?
20.
Really?
You would know, I imagine. Anyways, dice. Yes. Sorry, I'm getting real distracted, guys. We'll jump into it real quick here.
Okay, yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah.
I visibly sneered.
For our viewers at home, I'm so sorry you have to experience this, but isn't this fun? Theo grabs the dice box and he opens it. And it's like a red velvet cushion inside with 6 dice. And he grabs one. He grabs the D4 out of the box and holds it up and looks to Ollie. This is your die. This is special. There is no other like it in the entire game. Use it well, Dictator.
Okay.
I know, weird names. Just go with it. He fumbles around for a second and grabs the D8 and looks to Darius. This is your die. It is special. There is no other like it in the whole game. Use it well, Trust Knight. Goes into the box again and looks to Ridley. Holds up the D10. This is your die. It is special. There is no other like it in the entire game. Use it well, Neo. Goes in one more time. Looks to Calvin. Holds up the D12. This is your die. It is special. It is unique. There is no other like it in the entire game. Use it well, Godbinder. Holds up the D6. We didn't really play with anyone else's kids. It's a D6. It's like all the other dice. That would be for someone else, but, puts it back in the box. And then finally pulls out the D20. And this one is mine. And he puts it behind the DM screen.
You don't got a little ritual with yours or nothing?
It's mine. That's the ritual.
Oh, okay.
It's all sorts of fun. Yeah, I actually play a character with you guys. But yeah, you can see your character sheets. I think you got some pretty fun abilities. I think it'll be good. It'll be good.
These dice are sick.
Yeah. The dice
real
are
world too.
Yeah, real world. I have some pretty cool dice. But they are like black stone dice with gold lettering. As you guys look at them and handle them, there's something just a bit off about them. Like they have some sort of sheen, some sort of sparkle. It's very subtle. Like you might even be imagining it. It might just be the light reflecting off them weirdly, but it gives them this very weird, very small, like ethereal quality. And they're like, frankly, one of the nicest sets of dice you've ever seen. And they're, beautiful, weighty.
Can I keep this?
Well, talk. It's pretty expensive.
Oh, sorry.
I did spend.
Where did you find this? This looks so cool.
I had to go through a Craigslist rabbit hole, and Craigslist is not a place you want to be.
Yeah, trust me, I've been there.
Yeah, I think.
Acting, guys, acting. Oh my god. Sorry, that came out terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Good times. Good times.
How much do you know about your cousin, Calvin?
Too much.
Californians are weird.
So yeah, you've got your characters. I picked out some options for you. I think they'll be what fits. Yeah, it's been 20 years, but
Then why does he get like the Godbringer?
Godbinder.
Binder.
Just trust me on it. All right, trust me on
He's
it.
very bookish.
You've always been a little kind of Noe, so kind of like dictator, kind of,
Okay, Neo.
Yeah, it's like the Matrix, man. I remember. I bought you all that sci-fi stuff, all those comics. It's like the Matrix.
You remember?
I do.
Going up to Des Moines and picking me up via videos on the sly.
Man, if this were 20 years ago, you would never admit that you were into sci-fi
Nope.
stuff. You would be hiding that.
Nope.
Changed man.
Yeah, time has moved on. Yeah, he was a big nerd growing up. Never wanted to tell you guys.
I even had a wallet with the Imperial logo on it that was on that chain that you always seen hanging underneath the leather
I
coat.
thought that was
Yeah.
like a gun.
Trust me, we all knew.
Well, I think maybe you and I knew. It seems like Darius here. A little bit out of the loop. How about you, Calvin? Do you know about that?
I didn't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have just dropped that on you. Anyways, yeah, ready to get in the game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. One more weird little ritual, I know. But grab your die, hold it out in front of you, close your hand, all right? And close your eyes. I'm gonna count to 3. When I hit 3, we're gonna open our hands and open our eyes, and we will be in the world of die. 1, 2, 3. And as you all open your eyes, something has changed. The world looks different. There is no dramatic shift. But you open your eyes and things are off. The colors that were in the room are just ever so slightly wrong. The arrangement of furniture is just ever so slightly wrong. The sounds are echoing weirdly. It does not feel like you're in the same space. You're all still you. You're all still your normal selves, but something has very obviously changed. And Theo looks around for a second. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, I think, holy shit, it worked.
What the fuck? What
It
worked?
fucking worked. Oh my god, Darius, it worked.
Are these drugs?
No, it's the dice. I thought, oh my god, I thought it was just sketchy. I didn't think it was real.
What are you talking about?
Guys, it worked. I think we're here.
What worked?
You see the dice as everything was sort of drawing your attention away, but looking at them, everyone realizes they're not holding them anymore. And you look for your dice, and they are floating in front of you. Just
What the hell?
hovering in the air. That ethereal sheen that was there earlier is stronger now. It's like waves coming off of it that are distorting the air around them. And Theo looks to the D20 floating in front of him, and he says, "Oh my god, guys, it worked. We're actually here. Just watch." And he reaches out and he grabs the D20. As he grabs the D20, you watch as a wave of power floods through him. The dice splits open like a seed, and vines start growing up Theo's arms. You see they envelop his body like a cocoon, and then a staff breaks through, shattering the viney cocoon around him. And stepping out, Theo is very clearly a changed man. You see, he is in long green, almost druidic robes. He has a staff in one hand. The other is glowing with power, where the dice seed cracked open. He has 4, vibrant red flowers growing from him. One on his head, one on his chest, another on his leg, another on his arm. He looks powerful. He is fuller and healthier than you have seen him. His hair is vibrant. He is 8 inches taller than he was, and he is smiling wide. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. It fucking worked.
I am taking multiple steps back.
It fucking worked. Oh my god.
What is happening? What is going on?
Yeah,
We're here.
Okay,
Where?
where's here?
We're in the world of Die. Remember our old campaign, guys? It's all here.
No, we played Dungeons and Dragons. What in the Sam hell is happening right now?
It's in here too. It's like Jumanji, guys. We're actually fucking here.
That didn't.
Oh my god. And Theo will look at his staff and he will slam it on the ground, and you see the tip of his staff erupts in flame, and there's just a sphere of fire around his staff. I'm a fucking wizard. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Okay, so we're
sorry.
in Die.
Yeah, we're here.
Can we go back?
Yeah, of course, man.
How the hell do we get back? I've got a mom and a girl back home that I want to.
Dude, we're gonna play through. You touch your dice, you get your cool ass fucking abilities. I mean, look at me. We'll play through a little bit and then we'll all go home. We just gotta get in a little kumbaya circle, hold hands, say we want to go home, and it'll be done. That's fine.
Ollie's gonna reach out and grab her die.
As Ollie reaches out and grabs her die, please describe Ollie's magical girl transformation.
Papers start flowing out of the dice and kind of breeze past her. And when she's left standing there, she's in this very old, extravagant, opera outfit. She has a kind of marble mask with gold details and has this white, curly, almost like George Washington hair. And she's a foot shorter too.
Amazing. And she comes out, Ollie, you feel good. You have never felt stronger. You have never felt healthier. You also know deep inside you have powers, and you understand how to use them should you want to. Yeah, oh, you look great, Ollie. Oh my god, yes.
Ollie kind of looks down at her hands, and she's just in awe.
I think Calvin kind of starts to hyperventilate a little bit, watching this happen, and it doesn't feel good seeing this happen. It's really confusing. What? Can we, Theo, can we go home now?
Just please give it a shot, all right? Listen, give me a chance. It'll be fantastic, okay? I promise. Just...
Dude, have you done this before?
No. Who would I do this with? I don't have...
You've been waiting for us?
Yes, of course. I started looking last year. I knew this was coming up. I wanted to find something special. I didn't think it would work, but oh my god, Ridley, we're here. Look at
Guys,
you're feeling great.
Yeah, this feels awesome. Just try it out. We can always go back after.
What does this mean for us? What are we?
No, it means nothing. It's all fake. It's the Matrix. It's
fake.
Jumanji. It's not.
Ridley walks over and touches you.
I'm very real, very viney. His skin does not feel made of skin. It has the texture of plants. It's a little bit more wooden and less giving than skin would be. Oddly warm, but real.
I don't.
Just touch the dice, I promise. It'll be great, man.
No thought of telling us this beforehand? You were just...
Come, you would have thought I was fucking crazy, Darius. Look at...
I think you're fucking crazy now.
Yeah, but we're here. It's not crazy if it works, Darius. And it fucking worked. And he, grabs the ball of fire and starts juggling it between his two hands.
Okay, that is pretty fucking cool.
I know, right?
Not the point.
Just think of it as like an acting role. You're getting into character.
Okay, I don't
Theo-
need you to appeal to my, sense of...
Don't need you to appeal to my sense.
All right.
Theo will walk
that's how this is
over.
gonna work.
There was a big curtain in this room that he had closed earlier. It leads out to the back patio or something. And he dramatically throws it open. And you can see where the back patio was. It is very much not a back patio anymore. You see out in the distance just trees. You are in an endless seeming forest, and you are very high up, maybe 200, 300 feet off the ground. In one of these trees, you see buildings and bridges between these trees, and almost as if planned, there is a break in the trees and a sight line too, maybe miles off, where you see one truly enormous tree. You cannot see the top of it from where you are. It seems to encompass the whole world. It is massive, and as Theo looks out, holy shit. Calvin, what was the name of the Forest of the Dryads in our original home game when we played?
Ooh. The Forgotten Vale.
The Forgotten Vale. Theo, looking out over this forest, says, guys, it's the Forgotten Vale. It's the capital of the Dryads. He steps aside and gestures. We're fucking here.
That's how you imagined it?
Well, yeah, that's how I described it. Were you not paying attention?
That's 20 years ago.
You're telling me if I touch this, we can go home?
Yes, we'll play through an adventure. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Nobody's in danger. We're just gonna have some fun, and then we can go home. I'm not gonna trap you guys here. It'll be great.
Does this affect us back home?
No, guys, I wouldn't put you in danger or anything. It's a fun experience.
You know I like sci-fi fantasy stuff like that.
Exactly.
Is this like an astral projection thing? Like our bodies are sitting around at that poker table back in her dad's house?
I don't know fully. We can go back just fine. It'll be okay. Listen, it's fucking magic.
Well, you guys are conversing and asking that question, then Calvin is gonna just reach out and grab.
As Calvin
The D12.
grabs the D12, please describe your magical girl transformation.
What'd you say?
Magical girl transformation, you heard me.
As Calvin grabs the D12, it dissolves into the blackest ink, and it starts to course up his arms. The sport jacket sheds away, the t-shirt or the polo shirt underneath sheds away, and it starts leaving traces of almost tribal tattoos and weird insignias and swirling patterns that don't seem to make any sense but make perfect sense go across down his arms, across his chest, across his other arm, up his neck to his face. The black hair that was really neat and combed perfectly to the side just becomes bedraggled and crazy. The ink kind of flows up his cheeks and his eyes go from a weird piercing green to just black. And it kind of dissolves out. He's wearing a robe now that's all tattered and brown, and it's a large quarterstaff. And the veins on his arms have this almost pulsing to them, right up around the elbow crease and everything like that, and he just
And you feel good. You feel stronger and more powerful than you ever have before. But more than that, you look around and you realize no one else is moving. Time has stopped, and you hear a voice behind you. A voice that is oh so achingly and painfully familiar. It is the voice of your mother. And calling out, as if from 1,000 miles away, but also as if she's right next to you, you hear a woman go, "Oh, my little antlion, welcome back." And you, what do you do?
I think Calvin doesn't want to look because there's like a flood of hate, like deep hate at the sound of the voice, like nails on a chalkboard. And he shuts his eyes and he's like almost chanting to himself, like, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone. It can't, no, that part is gone. She's in the fucking ground. And he opens his eyes and
as you open your eyes, you are no longer in the room we are in. You are in an endless space. And all around you, you can see forever. And you see people. You see people feasting. You see people having sex. You see people in the most excessive places you can imagine, all of them worshiping at a shrine of hedonism. And all of that everywhere around you is centered on one woman, sitting on a throne with no clothing on, showing herself off as if an ancient Greek god in a statue. There's no modesty there because this is a god and she is perfect. She is lounging with a brilliant smile on her face. It's your mother, but not as you knew her. Not old and bitter and alcoholic and ruined by life, but in her prime, in those beautiful, like, 6 months where she had everything at like 18 years old, when she was prom queen, when everything was going well, before things took a spiral. And she just smiles at you. "Hello, Calvin. I am Morphelis, the god of excess. Welcome back."
well, welcome back. Where are my friends?
They're still here. You're still in that room, but now I'm here for you too. And we can talk like this. This is one of your gifts as a godbinder. Whenever you want, I'm always here. Just reach out in your mind and time will stop.
I'm so
and
thirsty.
we can discuss. And
so
immediately you have an enormous, excessive amount of water in your hands. It's a glass, you think, but it's weird and ephemeral, and the excessive amount of water matters more.
I think he like starts, like his mouth is so dry and he starts to like go to chug it and he spits it out and like throws the glass down. He's like, "No, it's not. It's
That's
not
okay.
right. It's not right.
It's okay. It's okay.
I
my little
need
ant
something
lion."
else. I need some. Stop calling me that. I need something else. I need
What?
I need something. And he like looks off, and maybe there's a group of people that are all partaking in various forms of like alcohol, or there's whiskey and vodka or whatever.
Absolutely,
the world of
drugs.
this drugs galore. And
Probably a lot of mead very close to you.
Mead. And he like half stumbles, half like runs over to the table and just starts chugging the mead.
You immediately feel a hand rubbing your back, and it is uncomfortably comfortable, because it is comfortable. It is warm and nice, but also it's her, and you don't like that it makes you feel that way. And as you chug, you just hear her, "Oh, of course, my little antlion, yes, whatever you need, it's all here, all of it. I'm here for you."
Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean that you're here for me? Why I don't drink? I don't.
And you don't have to. You can do anything You are a godbinder. That means we have a deal. I do favors for you, you do favors for me. You, maybe if you're bold enough, you can reach out to other gods. I'm so honored it's me first, Calvin. But just ask. I am a god, and we have a deal. I can do anything within my domain for you. You'll find when you get back, I've given you a few things already. You can use those when you want. But if you ever need anything, just ask.
Okay.
You can go back whenever you want. You are in control here, Calvin. But if you ever want to be here, I'm here for you.
I think he stares really long and hard at the table of drugs and booze, and there's an ache to continue. And then there's a really deep seated shame before he steps away and I guess turns around and is back in the room.
And you are back. Right where you were. No time has passed between his transformation and him coming out, breathing heavily, looking haunted.
Calvin, you all right, buddy?
It's great, right? You feel so strong.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
What? What do you mean?
She's supposed to be dead.
Who?
I got out.
What? What are you talking about?
That she's here. She's here. She's supposed to be gone.
Who?
My fucking mom.
No, it's not really her.
The god of excess.
It's not really her. It's just like an echo. She's god of excess. So Morphelis. Yeah, she's just Morphelis. It's not your mother. Don't think of her like that. It's just a deity, and you're a godbinder, man. You can call her down to do miracles. Water to wine, oceans to wine. It'll be great. Please give it a chance, okay? I promise. It's.
Cal, I've never seen you emotional before. You okay?
Yeah, fine. Let's just get this over with.
Listen, I have to go. I have to get things ready for you.
You have to go.
Yeah, man. I'm the DM. I'm the master. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get things ready. You'll have an adventure, and it's gonna be fantastic. So
you stay right where you are.
No, listen. It's already sort of piling up. I have.
That's great. We're in a fantasy world.
I get it, and I'm sorry for bailing on you, but I do there's ways these things work. I gotta go. You guys touch your dice whenever you feel comfortable. I'm so excited. I'll be in the big tree if you guys want to find me or whatever. We'll have an adventure along the way. The big tree, man.
The one that's miles away?
Yeah. Watch. And you see the flower, the vibrant, bright red flower on his arm withers. And there is a surge of power that runs through him, and the wind swirls around him. Plants and leaves appearing from nowhere and obscuring him in a tornado of foliage. And you just hear, guys, it's gonna be great. Don't worry about it. You'll see me at the tree. And then it stops. And I will put a token there. And Theo is gone.
Just touch the dice. We'll play this.
Are you feeling okay?
I think you look at him, and while he's in better shape than he's ever been in, he's marble cut, not Adonis massive or anything like that. He's still 5'9", 5'10", but it's a healthy 5'10" in everywhere but his face. His cheeks are sunken. His eyes are darting all over the place. You can't really tell because they're almost as black as night, but you can see them kind of darting around wildly. And he's sweating profusely, like someone that is in the thralls of withdrawal right now. And he's just standing there like death grip on this massive, like 7 foot tall quarterstaff or whatever, and just touch the dice so we can get this over with and I can go home.
I'm looking towards my last, what I think
Normal.
is human. No, yeah, normal human. I don't know. What other choice do we have?
I don't know, but I'm with him. When we see Theo again, we are going to kick his ass.
What's Ollie doing through all this?
I think she's still just kind of like looking at her hands, and she feels all of this power that is hers, not her dad's, not people's perception, but only she knows about it, and it feels hers, and she's just sitting there with that feeling.
I would say that it's kind of hard to look at Calvin because the tattoos are so excessive. It's like there's skin, there's patches of skin because you can see all the patterns, but it's literally from like the cheeks down, like cheeks, neck, chest, stomach,
Almost
ribs,
looks like
legs.
infectionist. Like
Kind of like
his eyes are still black.
his eyes are still like there's a white dot pupil pretty much.
But the rest of
it's pretty much a sheen black, like black tar.
I'm gonna turn back to Calvin. We're gonna get through this, buddy. And then I'm gonna grab my die.
And you reach out and grab your die, and please describe your transformation.
Oh, a bright white light emanates from my hand, like almost like an X-ray passing through skin. It's like you can see the bones underneath my hand, and then from there, that light gets brighter and brighter, and out of that, it sheets, silk sheets, pure white, fly out and kind of surround Darius and swirl like a tornado around him. The light follows these sheets up my arm, and it's like a whirlwind. It's kind of making me float over the ground a little bit, so my hand is still connected to the die, and my body floats upwards. And the light gets kind of brighter around my character, and this kind of astral sparkle happens at the same time, and it's just chaos. It's windy in the room, I'd say, and it slowly subsides as the silk sheets just kind of temper. And what's left is a form, not a human. It's humanoid. I have robes everywhere. You can't see my hands because the robes will fully cover. My face is just light. It is like no actual facial features or anything like that. It is bright. And then I subside, and it's just a kind of like a monk robe with lights going out of the sleeves, out of the bottom, out of the face, and it's all kind of flowy at the same time.
Like Moon Knight.
Not quite.
Okay.
Like a celestial being, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, a little flowier.
Yeah, I have like aspects of it that are like some silks that are flowing constantly, mixed in with this kind of sparkle, and yeah, just no face, just light.
Almost like more of an elemental.
I'd say, yeah, probably closer to an elemental if you were to just throw a sheet over him. Yeah.
And please describe the weapon that is in your hands.
I don't think it would be visible. Okay.
Then please describe where your weapon is.
Under my robes.
Okay. Then you hear a voice coming, you think from under your robes, from where you know your weapon to be. Hey, Darius, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, it's me down here in the rope.
You gotta be more specific. Who's me?
The weapon, your rope dart.
My expressionless face looks at each one of you, and then I turn around and kind of open my robes in the corner and look down.
Describe your weapon.
I would say in my form, if I have the leniency to describe my form as like an energy almost, but still kind of see-through. It is like a floating rope within my entire body, with on the end of it connected a knife?
Like a spike.
A dart, yeah.
A dart.
A dart, yeah. It is a rope dart.
I will also say, for the sake of convenience, I think this elemental form is part of the outfit, and it's like if you take off the outfit, you can return to a more perfect version, but human, if you should so desire. Having a human form may be important.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that works.
But by standard, this is how you look. Also, it goes without saying, you feel impossibly good. But you see the tip of the rope dart glows as it speaks in your head. Hey, yeah, hi, I'm here, and it like waves a little bit at you.
That is, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm your rope dart. I'm me. It's great, isn't it? We're pals. We're buddies. You can trust me.
Are you
I
always
can trust
inside
you.
of me?
Yeah. Are you okay? What is inside of you?
Are you
Just
talking
give me-
to your dick?
No.
Do you want me to talk
give me
out
one
loud so
sec.
they can hear me? I can do it
You
in
can
your...
do that?
Yeah, I can
Why
do
didn't
it in
you
your
start
head.
with that? I look crazy.
Well, I didn't want you to like reveal a secret if you didn't want to. All of you now hear coming from inside you. Hey everyone, I'm his rope dart. I'm me. He hasn't given me a name yet.
I haven't heard that term before.
What is a rope dart?
It's a Chinese weapon, I believe. Asian
Yeah.
weapon.
Okay.
I think it's Chinese, but it is a rope on a dart.
Nice.
Or a dart on a
They
rope,
are
rather.
cool as hell.
It's like a metal spike, and it's an actual effective weapon. It's not just for show, where basically you swing the rope around your body and use that to give the dart a lot of speed. And it's basically a reusable arrow. But you also have a rope that you can like disarm people with and wrap people up and
People
do
that are
things like
proficient in it, they can like flip in the air to where it like will go over their legs, shoot forward, and they can pull things back.
I've
like
seen it before, yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
they're
videos of
bananas.
things like that, and that's mostly performative. But like when you're using it to hurt people, it's a lot simpler style, but very effective in combat. But you
neat.
guys, does the rope dart like sneak out?
I want to, just how funny it would be. I still have my robe open. I'm kind of facing the corner still, and the rope dart just peeks out of my chest.
Okay, come on,
It goes
man,
over
come on.
over
You
my
guys see
shoulder.
over his shoulder, you see snaking out like a metal spike on a rope, and it just sort of waves to you back and forth.
no wonder you're a failed actor. Good
What
God,
the
you got in the wrong
fuck?
business, you perv.
I'm his weapon.
Okay,
We're
back
bonded.
down, buddy.
He's
Back down.
a trust knight. Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man.
Do you always talk like that?
I mean, yeah. Listen, we're buddies. We're pals. Quick question. Could I have a name, please? That'd be great. I don't love being referred to as "Hey you," but if that's what we're doing, that's fine.
Okay, give me
Yeah,
like
man.
a little moment to think about. You need a personality. Naming you right now would be a mistake.
Hey, I'm me. You're not gonna change who I am. But yeah, a name. You know, I won't deny I would like that.
Okay.
But hey, whatever you want, you tell me. I'm here for you.
All right.
I will also ask at this point, Darius, are you feeling much trust or acceptance at this point? Or even admiration of the circumstances? Or are you very weirded out?
I would say I'm still holding on to that like weirded out, and I haven't really fully accepted my position as a trust knight. I think it would take a little bit to like.
Then your emotional scale is still at 0 for now.
Okay. Sounds good.
But yeah, it happily quiets up and goes back inside of your weird energy form. You're able to get back to your conversation.
Okay. Bye, buddy.
These transformations are getting progressively weirder.
For two cousins that are so different, like this is really weird.
There's like a look of honestly probably clear disdain in like on Calvin's face as he watches this transformation, and he kind of looks down at himself. I don't know if anyone else would have caught it, but because everyone's focused on the brilliant white light that's coming from him. And
Basically an angel.
Like there's an internal, like, taking in stock of the tattered robe and the, like, kind of flowy tattered pants and the honestly mildly grotesque tattooage of his body. There is a clear disdain for it, though, that he's taking in stock of, like, of course, I get this. He gets that. Can we get on with this?
Wish I had something more mystical. Why am I in fucking heels? Do I have to walk to that tree in heels?
Weirdly enough, it's actually, like, very easy. Like, you can walk in heels, obviously.
Yeah.
But it feels just kind of like tennis shoes. They're very comfortable and not at all as unstable as you're used
Weird.
to.
You look mildly like a founding father, Olivia.
Thank you. I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
It was not a compliment.
My point still stands.
Calvin, you hear just sort of whispering behind your ear, "Darling, you should speed the last one up. I do think some bad guys are coming for you. Wouldn't want you to get hurt." Okay, whatever you want, dearie.
Ridley just stops and he just goes
I really think you should just grab it.
quietly, not enough to where anyone can hear it. He just goes for Lori and he reaches out with both hands.
And as you grab your die, please describe your transformation.
And he puts his hands around it. He closes his eyes. What you guys see is a red glow go up his arm. And it stops in his chest. From that, it kind of turns into like almost like a hexagon like shape or something. And out from that, you just see this growth, you could call it. Biomechanical armor. His clothes fade away. His whole body becomes covered in this biomechanical, kind of sinewy, like, you can tell it's natural, but yet there's a almost metallic sheen to it, but very dull. Covers his whole body. Comes up over his face, covers his head. As it covers his head, kind of similar to Calvin, a tan, like, cape almost looking thing, but it covers his head, comes out, and it's all tattered. It's got holes in it. There's you know what a Chris is? A Chris dagger? Mm-hmm. They're like kind of swervy.
Oh, yeah.
He's got one of those on each side and a little metal hand crossbow that's mounted to his thigh. And as he opens his eyes, they're just glowing red, the same red as the emblem on his chest.
Damn.
And you feel good.
So we get fantasy and you get sci-fi? Is that what's going on?
There is a stutter in reality for a moment, and then suddenly things are not as they were. None of you registered the arrival of the two figures who are now here, standing on either side of Ridley, but they simply are here now. And that is simply true, and you all know that, and it's very disconcerting. They are maybe 9 feet tall, silver, almost chrome. They have glowing veins of energy running through them. They look like androgynous robots. Weirdly, they have mechanically perfect facial features. The one on the left, the veins glow a subtle blue, the one on the right, red, and they speak in unison to you, Ridley. Hello, we are the Fair. Welcome to the world of Dai. We have gifted you your powers, Neo. Use your biomechanical suit well.
When he speaks, it's kind of muffled, yet energetic, like, you know,
Youthful.
almost like it's coming out of a voice recorder. His voice is different, and he just says, "Who are you? What is the Fair?"
We are the Fair. The Fair are the people who arbitrate the rules of this world. We sometimes decide to gift individuals with power. These individuals gifted with power become Neos. There are many things you can do as a Neo with our gifts. Be advised, using your gifts to their maximum ability will require fair gold. Fair gold can be found in a multitude of places, but be aware, it will always disappear at dawn.
And like what? I just like throw it in the air and you magically get it or something?
Notice, you have a coin slot in you. Where is the coin slot on your body?
Tell you where I'm thinking it is.
Back of his neck.
On the back of your neck, as the fair tell you have a coin slot, you are suddenly aware that you have a coin slot, and it is on the back of your neck. It is a small rectangular slot to insert what you are certain is fair gold. The fair speak again. You becoming a Neo was one of the things that will happen. Thus, we made it so.
What are some of the other things that are going to happen?
If you have questions about the things that will happen, then as a gift to new Neos, we will allow one question. Be advised, the fair are always correct.
Fuck.
Can we hear them?
Oh yeah, they are 9-foot tall metal robot gods that are just here now.
You guys got any kind of idea what I could ask these hulking robots?
Can we get out of here?
How do we get out of here?
How do we get out of here,
We
fair?
pointed at each other, and I'm just like,
Yeah, we both like in sync, and then we're like, no.
How do we get out of here, fair? What do I call you? Just fair?
We are the fair.
Fucking A.
To leave the world of Die, the process is simple. Gather all members who have entered the world. Hold hands and decide to leave the world. You may also decide to extend your stay permanently. Be aware. Eventually, if you are undecided, the fabric of reality will fall apart.
if we're undecided.
Congratulations on being chosen as a Neo. And the fair both reach out and like tap you on the head. And you see in your biomechanical armor, there's a pop-up and it says AI initializing.
Fuck.
As the final part of your gifts, we have initialized your AI. Please enjoy your experience as a Neo. Goodbye. And the fair are not there anymore. There is another tear in reality, and the fair being there is no longer one of the things that are happening.
I guess I should have asked him where the fuck Theo went.
He said the big tree.
Yeah, he's at the...
Yeah, because I fucking trust him right now.
I don't think he would lie about that.
And you feel good. You feel strong. You feel powerful.
He did grow. He's like 6 foot tall. Like he grew a little.
As the AI initializing screen, there was like a loading bar on the AI screen, and you hear in your head, and also like subtitles popping up along the bottom of your visual pop-up.
I'm sorry, I'd like to point out that we look like a group of like S-class villains.
Yeah.
We all look evil and scary.
No.
I'm sure that's correct.
You look like a ghost.
Honestly, with your
Yeah,
guy, I
true.
had an image of what the hell was his name from Diablo 2?
Oh yeah.
You know, like with the friggin'
not Tyrael.
yeah, Tyrael.
Tyrael?
Yeah, like because
look
his face did that. Like he had that hood on, but it was like glowing.
Yeah.
For Presley, I was thinking like Crisis, like the video game Crisis.
Oh, yeah.
Like that sinewy
was
metallic
trying to-
armor.
Yeah.
That's exactly what, and it's got the same vibe in the picture too, which is
and
sick.
Great. But that loading bar at the bottom of AI initializes finishes, and you hear speaking out loud in the internal speakers of your suit that are like they're bone conducting headphones that have been drilled into your skull. But you also see in your eye line there's like a visual HUD and subtitles are popping up along the bottom of it as it speaks. You hear, "Hello, I am your personalized AI assistant. Please bear with me for the next few weeks as I get to know your personality and learn to better anticipate your needs. I am here for you whenever you may need."
Just so you guys know, I had an AI pop up in this mask, and it said it's going to take a couple weeks to upload.
So you're kind of like Tony Stark.
Weeks?
Yeah.
That's the part I focused on.
Maybe time works different here. We don't know.
Exactly. You are stuck here forever. Mwahaha. Note, that was a joke. Please rate it on a scale from 1 to 10 so
Okay.
I can get better at telling jokes and become a better personalized AI assistant.
I feel like I'm talking to Zippy from Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, AI,
Yes, sir.
no more jokes. 1.
Understood. I will attempt to follow no more jokes.
When I look at everybody, do I see anything like in the HUD type of thing?
Yeah, you get a pop-up. Hers, you see Olivia and then Ollie Wintford. Below it, you see Dictator. You see Darius Clove / Fitzgibbons. You see Trust Knight. You see Calvin Fitzgibbons. You see Godbinder. There's also like a very stereotypical video game health bar. And as you're, they're all full for all of you. As you're looking, you also notice you have like a little mini map up in the top corner of your screen that's sending out like radar pings. It's very like PS2 game.
Just so you guys know, inside this thing, I have like a video game set up.
HUD?
Kinda.
If you want to personalize any aspects of your HUD, just let me know. They are all customizable. We can add or remove whatever information you would like.
Do you have like one of those giant arrows that you see in video games where you like follow it wherever we need to go?
Do you show like any AI? I gotta come up with a name for you.
Please do. And you see, as you like blink, there is suddenly a very large arrow filling like 90% of your screen pointing to Ollie, and it says person who asked about arrow.
Okay.
Note, that was a visual gag. Please rate it on a scale from 1 to 10.
AI, silence for a while.
The subtitles pop up. Understood.
And clear the HUD.
You see in the subtitles, clearing HUD. Would you like to clear priority notice of enemies approaching?
What?
You see the radar screen pops back up and you see 4 red dots on it coming from the staircase. And as they appear on your radar, we will take our mid-session break. Last we left off, Ridley's AI had just warned him about 4 approaching hostiles from the top of the stairway. What are you 4 doing?
Can we hear anything?
Could you hear anything? You hear definitely like some shuffling around upstairs.
Can I cast Detect?
100%. What would you like to detect?
I would like to detect what is coming.
So, detect. You currently have a deal with the god of excess. That means you can detect things in excess's domain. So you can detect drugs, you can detect alcohol, you can detect sex, you can detect overdoses. So what noun are you attempting to detect that would fall under the domain of the god of excess?
Now this might be a little fucky, but blood alcohol level?
Yeah.
Can I
100%.
detect blood alcohol level?
100% you can detect blood alcohol
That's a
level.
cool one.
I'm gonna do that.
That's absolutely what that spell is for. That's the point. So you cast Detect Blood Alcohol Level, which is going to be our first dice roll
Ooh,
of the game.
I thought it was like a cantrip.
No, that's very loud
That
on
is
the
very
microphone.
I'm
loud.
so
Please
sorry.
don't do that ever again. No, I'm kidding.
Immediately does it again.
So-
Thanks, Ash. We appreciate you. Give me just a
Anytime.
second. Let me pull up. So, you get 1 die per stat point. Casting a spell casts with your wisdom. So you should have 4d6.
I have that 4d6.
Additionally, as a Godbinder specifically, whenever you are doing something related to your god, you get to add a d12. So casting a scripture. You can see right at the top of your page, it has a list of when you can add a d12. Most commonly, it's going to be when casting a scripture.
Anytime a god's power is influencing it, whether a scripture or a miracle, if it rolls a 1 on a scripture, gain god debt.
Correct. But what that means is you're going to roll a pool of 4 d6s plus your d12. Anything below a 4 does nothing, is a failure. 4s and 5s are successes. 6s are specials. Rather, 6 and up count as specials.
Okay.
So on your d12, anything above a 6. All you need to cast a scripture is 1 success.
Okay.
As long as one of those dice shows 4 or higher, you get it.
Thank God, because I got 2 4s and 2 2s and a 3. So I got 2 successes.
You got 2 successes. Your d12 is not showing a 1, so you do not gain god debt. You successfully cast detect blood alcohol level. A pulse of power. Does it like sort of flow through your tattoos? How does this look?
I think that there's like I think he kind of asks, like quietly, like to himself, asks, not his mom, but Morphelis. And he doesn't know where it comes from. It just happens. And he's like, maybe there's like a slight pulse from the staff, from the quarterstaff. It's not like it's a focus or anything like that, but it just works out that way.
You just whisper a quiet request under your breath, and you hear, once again, right behind your ear, anytime. And a quiet pulse of power emanates, and you suddenly know the people around you. The blood alcohol level of the other 3 people in this room is rather low. There is a little bit from Darius. He did drink a little bit before coming here, so you can still detect like a 0.001 or something there. Cause,
sip of a beer.
Yeah, a sip of a beer, pretty much. And you detect above the stairway, you detect in that area there are individuals with, a decently high blood alcohol level. Like
0.08 is the legal limit for driving, so that would be considered drunk.
Yeah, 0.04.
Okay.
They are not drunk, but there are 4 individuals that you are able to detect that you know the location of that got a little bit of alcohol in their system.
How aware of our powers are we?
Very. You know.
We know exactly what
you
we're
know
capable
exactly
of
what
doing.
your powers are and exactly what their limitations and costs are. Additionally, because we've not explicitly stated this, Connor, you know you're an expert with the rope die.
Okay.
Rope dart.
I was already
Yeah.
imagining a scene where it's like, do I know how to use you, buddy?
No, you know.
That looks even
Boy,
worse.
amazing. No, he mimed opening a jacket and looking down as he said that. It was wonderful.
Do I know how to use
Resident Ghost Flasher.
You know that not only do you know how to use that, you are like a grandmaster.
Okay.
In the rope dart.
So power scaling, we also know we're like 10th level D&D character.
You guys are powerful.
Okay.
All 4 of you are very powerful in your own ways.
Okay.
But the blood alcohol is descending the staircase. You can't quite see the individuals yet.
They're coming from the stairwell now, and I take a couple steps back.
Are we killing these people?
I don't see another option.
AI,
I'm here.
are these hostiles? Like,
Hostiles detected. And then there's in a like parentheses, fallen.
okay, there's something called Fallen coming at us. Be nice if fucking Theo was here to tell us what the fuck is going on.
And at this point, they've gotten far enough down the staircase that you can see them. Stumbling down the staircase are 4 individuals. They do not look good. As the first one stumbles into view, you see they are wearing loose, if any, clothing. Their skin is gray and rotted. You can see, as a hand reaches for the banister, you can see the bone. You see the tendons and ligaments pulling away. You see they don't have a pinky. And initially, you're like, oh, zombie. And then it steps down further, and you see the technology integrated in it. The first one has wires cascading across its body, almost tying it up. It stumbles awkwardly, its arms not quite able to reach. Its mouth is open and there are just XLR cables diving into its throat and it can't speak. You see one of its eyes has been just replaced by a green LED. It is a disgusting mash of zombie and technology, and they stumble down the staircase. The second one you can see is the same but different. It has clockwork that's all clogged up with rot and pus and barely ticking along, but continuing to move. And as the first of the fallen come down the stairway, we are going to enter combat. Who reacts first? Yes, Darius, you are first. What are you doing on your turn?
I am trusting his AI, and I am going to immediately do this martial flip around and kind of point my arm of one of my robes towards the enemies, and I want the rope dart to shoot out of my arm.
Yeah. So you are trusting in his assessment that they are hostile, which is a very easy leap to make. I imagine at this point, have you also accepted that you are here and that this is real?
Yep.
Yeah. So you are, I think, sitting solidly at your first level of your emotional scale. You are at level 1. Yes, your emotional scale will be shifting a lot. So marker, or you can use your D8 to track it.
Oh, that works too.
Yep. You are at the first level.
Cool.
Whenever you feel like, I'll also interject, whenever you think you are feeling admiration, trust, or acceptance, feel free to speak up, talk about, if you think your emotional level should increase or decrease, and we can talk about it.
I just think with everything that has just happened, it's like, this is happening.
Yeah.
This is the situation. There's no getting out of it. I've accepted that.
Yeah. So I will say, as you reach the first level of your emotional scale, your active stance comes in. Your trusting face.
Yes.
Immediately.
That doesn't matter much here,
It
though.
doesn't. But the three of you notice he just has sort of an aura. You didn't really notice it before, because it didn't, I don't know, it didn't stand out, but he feels good. Darius feels like a good person. Calvin, you felt that disgust earlier, sort of visceral, he got this. It's still there, but it's a little bit tempered because you just, there's a deep-seated part of you that wants to trust him, that knows he's okay. He's one of the good ones.
Can I go next?
Yeah, absolutely. We will do that. We gotta resolve yours first. So, you are attempting to attack.
Yes.
Your particular bonded weapon uses dexterity. So you will roll a pool. You will have d6s equal to your dexterity. And then because you are using your bonded weapon, you get to add a d8 to your pool. Yep. So go ahead and roll.
That would be 4d6 plus a d8.
That is
For my
correct.
dex of 4.
And once again, 4 and up is successes, 6 and ups are specials.
Sweet. So I got 4, 4, 5.
4, 4, 5. So you got 3 successes. The fallen here are very simple enemies. They do not have any defense, which would remove successes from your pool.
Okay.
So 3 successes mean you do 3 damage to them.
Cool.
This would go through their guard first. They have no guard, so it goes directly to their health, and they have less than 3 health.
Cool.
So describe what happens as you kill the first one that comes down the stairs.
I just want to say just a clean headshot.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
just-
so quick that...
The three of you barely have time to react before just a single movement of the arm and a rope comes shooting out of its hand. The metal spike lodges directly in the Fallen's eye into its brain, and then before you even processed that, the rope is pulled back to his hand and the Fallen is on the ground, dead. Calvin, you are going next.
I think with that moment, it's like a kind of a reactionary of that moment of feeling trust towards the disdain. With the God of Excess, I can use Party Hard.
That is correct.
So I think it's just a gut reaction to cast Party Hard on Darius.
Please, go ahead, roll wisdom, add your...
You're best at party hard.
add your D12.
I'll do these first. That's a 6. And a 10.
So, that is 2 specials.
Yes.
Let me
It's gonna get me drunk.
check. I don't believe you have any inbuilt specials.
I have one, which is recover 1 guard, but that's with the quarterstaff.
That's with the quarterstaff. Yeah, there are no inbuilt specials, I don't believe, on that. Let me see, where are you? God of Excess.
There's a
God of
double
Excess.
special on
For him.
Party for him, yeah.
Yep. So, you successfully cast it. There are no inbuilt specials, so you don't get anything, but you got the required number of successes. Darius, as he mutters under his breath a request for an effect to happen, you feel euphoria rush through your body, because that felt good. You feel the alcohol you drank earlier, maybe a little bit more in effect.
2 sips of beer.
I think maybe I tap into that 0.01 and crank it.
Yeah, and you feel you are right in that slot where it's feeling good. You still have almost full control over your faculties, but you are feeling good. You feel maybe a little bit faster, maybe a little bit more capable. Maybe that's just the confidence that comes from the bit of a high, but you're doing good. As a result, anyone attempting to attack you will have disadvantage on their attacks.
It's one of them. It's just that one.
Oh, it's just you choose one.
Yeah, I choose,
that's
and
right.
I'm choosing that one.
Okay. Anyone attempting to attack you will get disadvantage on their attacks because, you're feeling good. You're feeling the wounds a little less. Do note, if you roll 2 specials, you will be forced to use them on a special of Party Hard, and you're not going to be feeling so good anymore.
Okay.
That is Calvin's. And in this moment, as the 2 of them react almost instantaneously, the Fallen continue to stumble forward. The first one with XLR cables has already fallen to the ground, dead. The clockwork one behind it. You see another behind that is just grossly obese and bursting with computer parts. It's like broken motherboards and RAM just bursting out of its stomach. It's weird. And then the final one just has speakers lodged into its flesh in openly bleeding wounds, and there's cables running between the speakers, and you just hear a low, "Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me," running from the speakers. They stumble forward. The clockwork one gets close enough to attack you. Darius, you are the one in front, the one who reacted, so it's going after you. They are not very good. Their pool is 2 whole dice, and they have a disadvantage to attack you because of Party Hard, so that takes 1 die out of the pool.
Sweet, I'll take it.
So they're gonna roll. Let's see. Do you have a defense, correct?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So their roll doesn't matter because even if they roll a success on that roll, your roll will negate 1 success. This Fallen stumbles towards you, and I think just you move like the wind. You're not even there when it gets there. It's incapable of doing anything. Who's next?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Pull the crossbow from my thigh. And the fat one's still on the stairs, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's following up behind.
So, when he brings the crossbow up, you just kind of see out of the armor, it comes up and pulls the string back, and an arrow just like out of the armor goes into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take aim at the big one on the stairs.
Absolutely.
Just to kind of see if it can like collapse into the one below it.
Absolutely. So go ahead, roll your dex pool for attacking with your crossbow. So it should be 3 dice. You are not using an activated gift right now, so you will not add your d10.
4 and a 5.
4 and a 5. Those are both successes. That is 2 successes. Once again, they do not have defense, so you don't lose any successes. They do not have guard, so it doesn't get absorbed. That goes straight to their health. Describe how it dies.
Again, like he kind of follows suit straight, like into the side of the head, and it falls forward into the clockwork one.
Absolutely. Did you get any specials?
No, not
Okay.
that I know of.
Did you get any 6s on your dice?
Oh, no.
Okay, so if you had gotten a 6, because of the way we had described it, I might have said, hey, it blocks the stairwell for the one behind. Because you did not get any specials, no special abilities activate, so it falls down. It is dead. 2 people so far, just clean, in and out, 2 dead, done. The help me one is stumbling forward now, clockwork one having already attacked you. The help me one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sees you, Calvin, standing there. It sees the clockwork one having absolutely failed to do anything to Darius, and it stumbles down the staircase, and maybe a little faster than the others, with a burst of speed you didn't expect. This isn't quite as shambling a zombie as the other 3. It leaps at you, and you hear, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, as it leaps towards you. And it flubs. Does it just miss you? Do you defend against it?
I think Calvin sees it coming and he doesn't move at all. And it just, maybe there's a waft of alcohol as it stumbles and falls beside me to the left.
It's a little bit inebriated. That .04 in its body spikes up a little bit. It loses coordination and it falls to the ground.
Dan's an
Help me,
alcohol
help
wizard.
me, help me, help me, help me.
Can someone take care of this, please?
Ollie, what are you doing? And it does not have to be something.
I'm gonna use the performance as an attack on
Okay.
the creature attacking him.
Yeah, so what do you say to it?
I'm gonna say like, wow, you really went after the weakest one, didn't you?
And all of you feel just a sense of power in her voice that rolls over you. And even just reflexively, there's like a little bit of shame of the failure that rolls over you. You shake it off very quickly because it's not pointed at you. But her voice with a capital V has power. And it's directed at this fallen. So please roll your d6s according to charisma when you are using the performance as an attack. So go ahead, roll your dice, roll your d4 as well. Unlike the others, because your d4 is not a bigger die than the d6, the way it works is what you roll on the d4, you will be able to modify another die. So if you roll a 2, that's a +2 to another dice in that pool. So go ahead.
So I have a 6 and then a 3, which I'll do a +1, so it's a 4.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will recommend this. The book recommends put the D4 on the D6 like a little hat, because that's very cute. And there are very few things about the dictator that are cute, so get it where you can.
Okay.
So yeah, put it on the 3, and that brings it up to a 4. So that is a success and
A special.
a 6. So a special. And that is enough. And you kept the same tree. Yeah.
I was gonna go for the outer ring.
Yep, makes outer ring. Interesting. Okay. So the voice as an attack. You all feel this wave of power roll from her voice and focus in on the fallen. And the constant help me, help me, help me, help me fades. And it stops scrambling to get you Calvin. And instead you hear, help me, help me, help me. You're right. I'm worthless. There's not even a point really to doing much here. Why am I here? And it just stops. And it is dead. And there is one fallen
You're
left.
welcome, guys.
It attempts another attack at you, Darius.
Yep.
It missed you. It is angry. It cannot succeed, so I'm not going to bother rolling the dice. Who goes next?
I'm too drunk to hit.
Who acts next? Which one of you?
How far away would the Neo be from?
You're at about a medium range. So the ranges in this game go from extremely far, then you have far, medium, close. I believe. Good enough.
Is it close enough to where he could like dash forward
So-
with his dagger?
On your turn, you may move one distance. So you may move from far to medium, from medium to close. If you are in close combat, you can hurt something. So you're at a medium range. You can use your movement to go from medium to close. You are in there. You can attack it with your dagger.
Okay. Yep. He just darts towards him, and as he's going, he pulls the daggers, and he has them up like this to where he can just kind of shove them forward as he gets there.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll your dex.
I got 2 1s and a 6.
2 1s and a 6. So 6 hits it. 6 is a special. And you... they have 2 health. You only do 1 damage with only 1 success. So what happens, you dash forward, both daggers in hand, stab into this thing. Your right dagger gets it good. Where are you stabbing? Like stomach, neck, head,
Kind of like,
chest?
yeah, top of the
Yeah.
lung, into the heart.
Right into the heart. Right one sinks in deep, right where the heart should be. The left one is stopped by a bit of metal that is in there. And as you pull back, this bit of metal falls out, and you see it is not part of the clockwork mechanism that makes up this fallen. It is a bright, shiny, not at all dirty from being in a body, golden coin. And it drops to the ground, and immediately you know that that's fair gold and you want it. There's a part of you that's like, oh, that's the thing. Do you go for it, or do you back off as you see the fallen got it right in the heart, bleeding profusely, still moving?
If it's within reach, actually, I'll just go, AI, come back on. What is that?
Fair gold detected. Fair gold powers all Neotech abilities. In order to use your biological armor at its maximum capacity, you will require fair gold every day. In addition, fair gold may be used to overcharge Neo abilities and access others that you have not yet been gifted.
Okay, go back to being quiet. And then he
Acknowledged.
reach down and he grabs it and just kind of tries to just kind of lean away from the...
And you grab the piece of fair gold.
Oh,
You get coins.
I got a Bitcoin.
It's a physical Bitcoin as you pick it up. It's literally cryptocurrency that you are holding in your hand.
That's cool.
Sweet.
You know you're not getting this back, right? 'Cause-
Oh, I have to get that back. We're going to be going through them a lot. I got a lot of them in here. And that is your turn.
I'll probably go next.
Yeah, Darius, you're right up in there. You
yeah.
see him stab. You see the coin fall out. You see him sort of back off, grabbing it, looking at it. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go for some flair on this. I'm gonna take my rope dart, try to hit its foot, and like pull it over my shoulder so it loses balance and like falls.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Roll Dex plus your D8.
Dex. Let's see. That's 2 6s.
Ooh.
Okay.
Uh-oh, that's 2 specials.
Uh-oh, that's too shit.
I forgot about that.
Can I tell him?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so first of all, you will succeed. The specials don't get wasted. They do count as successes. However, Dan, what happens now
so
that he
excited
must
about
spend those 2 specials on the mandatory effective party
Does
card?
his attack still...
It succeeds.
Okay.
The specials are spent after you determine whether the attack fails or not.
Okay, so I would say that you describe how you finish this off and what immediately happens afterwards. I will tell you.
Okay. So I shoot my rope dart into its foot. and I kind of turn around facing the opposite of it and pull the rope over my shoulder and just yank as hard as I can, pretty much causing it to lose balance and fall. But I want to say it like if Ridley left one of the knives in, that one that didn't like fully pierce, he lands on the knife going through whatever that metal part was.
That tracks to me, and it is just dead in the water.
As soon as you yank and like, because you're facing away from it now and you go, the world tilts, not literally around us, but in your vision, the world completely tilts on its axis, as if you were at that perfect sweet spot and you kept drinking, and now you have hit that I'm fucked.
Oh, fuck.
And you immediately collapse over, throwing up on the floor.
Oh, no.
To be specific, mandatory double special. I don't feel so good anymore. You become sick and lose this spell's bonus, suffering disadvantage for the rest of the encounter.
Could not have happened at a better time.
Yeah.
So, like, you're not in combat anymore, but, like, for the rest of this scene, it's not good. You don't feel so...
It's the worst hangover.
The title of this ability is I don't feel so good anymore. So...
And you know what it is? It's just like light beams. Just
I was thinking that. But I want to describe it as like as soon as I like pull it off, I pull the rope dart out, and the like flowing like water motion of my character turns into hard steps on the floor as I am like struggling to keep up.
You get
like,
grounded.
upright.
Yeah.
Grounded. It turns almost robotic, my movements, and I find like a spot on the wall to take a breath. Mm-hmm. Yeah, regain myself.
And the fallen are dead on the ground. Ridley, you see in your HUD, there is 2 more golden pop-ups on the bodies of the fallen. On the body of the original XLR one and the very, very large one. There are 2 little golden pop-ups that are labeled Fair Gold in your HUD.
the first thing he's going to do, he's going to look at you and just go, "You okay?"
He'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then head over and rummage through corpses, I guess.
Yeah. Has Ridley ever rummaged through a corpse before?
No.
How's he feeling about that?
His sci-fi brain, being called Ridley, in his mind, he's seeing something from Alien or because we said he liked Star Trek.
Yeah.
He's basically is seeing Borg zombies. So a part of him isn't registering this as
You're like rationalizing it.
yeah.
Yeah. So you rummage through for a minute on the 2 pop-ups. It's like video game easy of just reach down, pat it for a few seconds. Oh, there it is. And you find 2 more pieces of fair gold.
As like Darius gets sick, there's like the briefest fleeting like chuckle from Calvin.
And then
Seriously, are you rich with all these?
No, they're not.
they're not worth
They're actually
like $20.
Bitcoin.
And then as you pull back, you realize your hands are covered in blood and gore, and you can feel the wetness and the warmth, and that mask of it's just a video game maybe starts to slip a little bit.
Ugh,
You
that's
see him-
disgusting.
You see him look at his hands, and when he goes like this, like the armor fades away and then comes back.
Your armor is not activated. It does not have any special abilities. It cannot do anything like that.
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
I thought it was kind of like part of me.
Yeah, if you were able to perhaps activate it with a fair gold, that seems very reasonable for an ability for it to have.
Oh, yeah, I want to do that.
But right now, so you go to shake it off, and you're like, wait, nothing's happening.
AI, how can I get this off me?
Notice, your armor, your biotech armor is currently deactivated. In order to activate it and gain access to all its abilities, please insert 1 fair gold.
So then he remembers, I got a slot on my neck. And he's looking at you as he reaches underneath that cow and pops a thing in his neck.
You insert the fair gold into your neck, You see a little pop-up on your AI, fair gold, routed to cybernetic armor. And immediately, holy shit, that's the best Coke you've ever had. There is a rush of euphoria, and it feels good. You all see him, lose himself for a second as just bliss washes over his face. You, for just a moment, forget about everything else weird that's been happening, because, whoa, boy, that's good. And then it fades for a second, and your biomechanical armor has been activated. Your powered exoskeleton is active. I think the red core you had was maybe a little bit dim. Now that it's been activated, it glows brightly. There are maybe veins tracing through it. You feel strong. First of all, with it being active, you gain access to the one defense it gives you. If it is not active, you do not have that defense. That is the only mechanical benefit. It will be able to sort of phase, because that makes sense, or retract, something like that. As a note, you are able to overcharge. If you ever want it to do more, you can spend Fey Gold to get access to upgrades you have not chosen yet. So you remember that list of upgrades where you chose the defense? You may spend Fey Gold to overcharge it, get access to other ones that you do not currently have. You may also spend Fey Gold to overcharge yourself and get access to abilities you have not chosen, other gifts at their base level without any upgrades.
And it goes away after the day?
All Fey Gold disappears at dawn, whether you have used it or not. Do note the overcharging rules, though, because it can go a little bit poorly. But yes, you may overcharge. You may also overcharge. You don't usually just choose one. You say what you want it to do. A single fair gold is enough to remove the limitations of its gift, extend its capacities, or temporarily ape an upgrade. 2 would be enough to improve the gift in several ways. 3 or more fair gold are used for truly spectacular feats. You may also just overcharge yourself generally, or choose to overcharge your visor, which is your HUD. So, you have that, but yeah, it feels good. What are the rest of you doing as he inserts the gold and sort of washes the blood off his hands as the armor vibrates slightly?
Your class isn't much of a fighter, is it?
I don't see a necessity in it. At least I don't talk to things and make it kill themselves.
It didn't kill itself. It's a machine. It just stopped.
Whatever helps you sleep. And I think Calvin walks over to look out the window at where Theo went off to.
You can see it is beautiful out there. Just endless forests. But something has ever so slightly changed. As you look over the forest, it's gorgeous. Before, it was just green. It was a couple of houses in there. But as you look a little bit closer, you now see all over the houses in the forest where you see little people walking across these sky bridges, all up the enormous tree in the distance. There are now splashes of color, flowers of every color, blue, red, purple, even pure green ones. And just all over, it is vibrant and gorgeous. And you see one of these has grown just outside the window. You can see it up very close. It's the exact shade of red that the flower on Theo was, and the exact same style. And it is just everywhere, and it is gorgeous. And you stop. And time stops. As you wish for something to happen, and you once more, that's the wrong thing, you once more find yourself in the place where you can talk to your god. This time the vista of beauty before you does not disappear, but you hear in your ear, "You called, my little antlion?"
I'd like to make a bargain.
Of course. Don't phrase it so formally. What would you like?
We need guidance for where to go and what to do next. Point us in the right direction so we can get this over with.
Of course. You want to be directed to your friend, the one who left, yes?
Yes.
Absolutely. All I ask is that you stop along the way and enjoy at least one tavern.
Deal.
Of course, my little ant lion. Anytime. And the voice fades away as you ask for a miracle, and Morphelis provides. Looking back out over the treetops, for the three of you, none of that happened. Time stops when he chooses to talk to his god like that. So you just see the flowers bloom. And you can even see from here, you shouldn't be able to, but you can, because your god wills it so. You see there is a party happening all of a sudden. Down in that town you could see, there is revelry and joy and drinks and laughter, and people are celebrating. And you see they're all getting on a caravan to celebrate at the World Tree. And it will be leaving in an hour. You know this. You don't know how you know this. The rest of you feel just a wave of revelry pass through the air. You feel giddy for a moment. And you hear from outside the treetop shouts of, hey! You hear people celebrating very suddenly, out of nowhere. And you know that there will be a caravan leaving to celebrate at the World Tree.
Do you have all of your gold?
Yeah. Are we going down there?
Yeah.
Hey, good job on that fight.
I don't even know if I can high five. Wait, hold on. This is gonna be great.
You pass through him a little bit. Does it feel warm or cold?
Comforting.
Comforting.
Good answer.
It
Good
feels
answer.
very comfortable. Comforting. It's nice.
Like a hug on your hand.
Yeah, exactly. And once more, I will remind you, there's just this instinctive want to trust him. Because you know you can. He's a nice guy. It's not overpowering. It's not overwhelming. But, he just has one of those faces,
Or lack of face.
Or lack of face. Maybe that's it.
Wait. I'm gonna try something too, okay? You ready? I pull my hood back. And it's my normal face. But it's that perfect. It's almost like a shade lighter. Almost like constant light is hitting it. Angelic. My eyes would be, I'd say, that same kind of glowing white that would come out of my mask.
Perfect
but my
studio
eyes-
spotlight.
Yeah. Hair breezy, just gently breezy. But I can lower my hood.
Hey, AI.
I am here. It would be easier if you gave me a name.
Yeah.
Like Greg.
You guys got any ideas for a name for an AI?
You guys all have companions, and I'm just alone.
I do not have a
You
companion.
have us.
Yeah. Hey, can we... I'm guessing you can see what these guys all are. You talked about what they are. Can we go back to our human form?
As a Neo, your Neotech has been integrated into your body. You are not capable of taking off your armor.
And we can't hear the AI, right? Yeah. So
Not
we
unless you
just
specify
see
that.
him.
Yeah.
Like you say this command, and then you just fuck. It's like, I guess that's a no.
Although he can specify for it to talk out loud, much like your weapon. As he's talking with his AI, your weapon speaks up. That was pretty cool. You did a great job.
So
you
did
asked me to
you.
be quiet. I didn't want to interrupt because you were in the middle of fighting stuff. We can do that in the future but you did.
I want to turn around and face my weapon again. I open my... Yeah, you did. That was sick. Good job, man.
Don't do that in town.
I look over my shoulder. Yeah, no. No, I'll,
Hey man, I can be out of here. I can be on your arm or something. We don't have to do this. Whatever you want, man. I'm here for you. But you're really good. I'm proud of you, man.
You can't
can-
angle that at a different position to not look like that.
I lean against the wall.
For our audio viewers, he's still miming himself, just opening the flaps of his coat and looking down.
Talking down to my little buddy.
Your little rope buddy.
My little rope buddy.
When life becomes art.
But yeah, but we'll cut briefly back to you and your AI.
Yeah, it was just. We're gonna look kind of like looking out there. Do we see? Are they like normal or like? Is it kind of like
you can't
fantasy-ish?
You can't see any people really. Only he could make out details. The city you can see looks far away. They're just dots in the distance. So you're not sure yet.
I'm just worried we're gonna freak people out. Like,
I think that if we are in a mythical world that we created 20 years ago, we're probably not going to stand out too much.
We'll just say we're a group of adventurers
Yeah.
on the way to the world tree.
Let's just see.
Let's
what
just
happens.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
do you know? Anybody know where we're going?
There's a tavern we gotta stop by at. And I just start walking. I like open the door and just start walking.
I thought he didn't like booze.
Was there anything on the
don't.
table in the room?
The things we had in the real world, like poker chips, my bad DM setup, the couple of beers.
I check over your DM setup real quick, see if there was anything left over.
All of my notes are still there, but as you flip through them, they've all just been replaced with a single sentence. No cheating, Theo. P.S. Hope you're having fun.
I want to take the DM screen.
Yeah. It's ratty.
I don't care. I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. You grab that. Mm-hmm. Calvin has walked off.
Do you have like an inventory?
Good question.
Oh God, you're gonna make me ask it, aren't you?
Yeah.
AI,
Hello.
do I have like an inventory screen, for better of lack of words?
No.
Cool. Go back to sleep.
What if I don't want to?
Ah, fuck. What if I give you a name? If I give you a name, will you be quiet?
I will agree to this deal.
I'm gonna call you.
It is taking a long time for you to come up with a name.
I'm
Would
gonna
you
call
like
you.
suggestions?
I'm gonna call you Thick Crust. My little taste of home.
I find this name very demeaning. I will refer to you in future as
No,
New
demeaning
York.
would be if I called you Thin Crust.
Yeah. I will refer to you in future as New York.
One of you carry the beers. Maybe we can use it to barter. And I just start following him.
Hold on. AI is Thick Crust.
I may change the name later.
That's fine.
Calvin's fully barefoot, by the way. There's no shoes.
Oh, AI.
It is just the robe and pants.
Instead of
That's
calling you
it.
Thick Crust, I'm just gonna call you TC.
This is acceptable. Note, calling you New York was a joke. Please rate it on a scale from 1 to 10 and tell me how I did.
2.
There's no response.
You get the loading icon on your
You get the You think for just like the briefest second there was a middle finger in that loading icon, but it's not there when you look.
Seriously, look up Zippy from Cyberpunk 2077.
I might have to after this. I do enjoy your companions.
All right, so following. I'm gonna take up the rear
Yeah.
and follow.
You all walk out. You were leading the charge, Calvin. You head out, going up the steps to where the front door was. You find at the top of the steps, the rest of the house you were in is no longer there. It is just like a simple waiting room, more or less, with like barely enough space for those fallen to have squeezed in, and a single door on the other side.
I think we just did the tutorial and walk straight through.
And as you open the door and look out, it is the town you were looking at from above. you are here. There is immediate, there is celebration, revelry all around you. You see people crowding the streets. You are high up in a treetop town. There are buildings built like in circles around the trees and bridges leading between them. The people around you are strange. They are all made of wood. Almost all. There are a few humans, for lack of a better term, thrown in, but it seems the native people here are wooden. They look a lot like Theo did, only a little bit less human. They have much more noticeably plant-like textures, and they are celebrating. There is food and drink being carried around. There is happiness and joy and excess because you asked for a miracle. You see just on the platform across the bridge, you see the people getting together for that caravan to head towards the World Tree. People are already like giving you smiles and waves. Hey, how you doing? Having a great time. Someone like shoves a beer into your hand forcefully.
I turn to the rest of them. The caravan leaves in an hour. I don't care what you do, and I just go over to where I know the tavern is.
It's right next to the caravan, so you can spend as long as possible. He's just walking off. What are you, the three of you, doing as he disappears into the crowd?
And
Yeah.
I want to turn to you guys and just like, for as weird and fucked up this situation is, this is kind of cool.
I think you've probably reached level 2 from admiration and acceptance of this situation.
I just personally think this is cool.
Then I think you've reached level 2 from the admiration and acceptance of this situation.
Okay.
Three of you following?
I'm going to follow, but I'm going to post up just kind of off in a dark corner just to watch him.
You guys start pushing through the crowd towards the tavern, walking over this bridge. It's sturdy. There's not much fear there. Even with loads of people on it, it's not shaking, not collapsing. Do any of you look over the edge?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, as you, as the three of you glance over the edge and Calvin continues on his crusade for...
I do finish the beer and toss it over the edge of the bridge.
100%. Looking over, it's not great over the edge. The forest floor is not nice like you might hope. There are, around the base of each tree, enormous piles of trash, of garbage, of discarded beer, and crawling over and through them, you see shapes even from here. They are angular and technological, some large, some small, crawling like bugs infesting a mattress, and they are eating away at the life below here. It is unpleasant. You see one of them at the base of the tree you're walking to, the one with the tavern. There's this, it's hard to tell with how far down, which, by the way, vertigo-inducing with how far down it is, but it's an enormous spider-like creature that's just clawing away at the base of the tree. The tree is massive, so it's not making progress, but it is hungry, you can tell from here.
TC,
Yes.
what
New
are the
York.
angular-looking things moving down there?
Those are scanning. Variations of fallen infesting the floor, and other things. From this distance, I am unable to detect specifics, but it appears there is some sort of virus infecting the forest floor.
Can we zoom?
With Fey Gold, you may overcharge your visor's capabilities. Zooming and detecting closer would be very possible.
You have the pay-to-win character.
Yeah.
One of the upgrades he can get, I believe it's called Pay to Win.
You literally have microtransactions in your character. That's so funny.
Let me read it. He can get full AI enhancement. You augment your AI to access its full potential. Congratulations, you've upgraded from the free-to-use app into the subscription model.
We'll hold off on that.
Note, you have 2 fair gold. Fair gold will disappear at dawn. When else are you going to use it?
Go back to sleep. Hey guys, there's
Notice, that was a suggestion. Please rate me on a scale from 1 to 10 on how useful I am.
You should stop shutting it off because it keeps asking you for a survey every time you use it.
TC.
It's literally
Yes,
ChatGPT.
Stop asking for surveys.
I don't want to.
I'll give you a Fey Gold if you stop asking for surveys.
That's not how this works.
So yeah, I'll tell the other 2 because Calvin's gone, but I'll just be like, hey, that stuff moving down there is more. I asked my AI, and he said it's more like fallen down there, and there's like some kind of virus down there.
Yeah, that does not look good.
No.
Do you think they're gonna get through the tree? Because like everything will go down.
We got an hour. I doubt they'll get through it in an hour.
Well, that would be our issue if they did get through it in an hour. But if this is a long-term thing, it's
one problem
here.
at a time. Let's go find Calvin and
Yeah, he has disappeared into the
Okay,
crowd.
yeah, let's go.
Calvin, you enter the tavern. When you played, just seem to have asked. You know what? I'll ask someone else, even though you're the one entering. Connor,
Yes.
when we played 20 years ago, what was the tavern you all met at? Because it was the classic. You're all in a tavern, sitting at a table. Let's go on. Very stereotypical. What was that tavern?
The Winding Willow Inn.
The Winding
at a
Willow
tree.
Inn. This tree is much more willow-like than the others. The branches noticeably hang.
Calvin visibly sighs when he sees the name of the tavern, and like the description is just a perfect match for what Theo would say.
It's got the sign in front,
The
like
old script.
winds, up and down, the big WWI, and the smaller letters winding all over the place.
I want to say when Darius sees it, he's going to have the exact opposite reaction as Calvin. He's going to be nostalgic and awestruck.
by chance, because we know Theo, we've been around him. When we see it, does it almost look like his handwriting?
100%. It's absolutely he would always do he would try to do props, but you were poor in the middle of nowhere and you were a high school kid, so more often than not they were just him scribbling on paper,
Cardboard.
and it very much looks like one of those times where he just tried to write fancily, and that's the sign.
Dude, I think we're in like Theo's head, like in a sense. Look at the sign. It looks like his damn handwriting.
Yeah.
Calvin,
I don't remember his handwriting from 20 years ago.
Calvin, you walk in, and it is exactly how you remember it. What does it look like?
There's a like wraparound bar in the front with like large tankards of ale and mead like all over the place, small tables, like dimly lit booths where unseelie deals happen and shadowy figures hang out, and there's maybe I don't know what animals would be in this world, but animal heads on the walls.
Describe them.
Like all of the mythical beasts you could think of. There's like jackalopes.
Mothman?
And, yeah.
Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman. Yeah. There's large just large heads of animals on the walls and like the classic chandelier of horns.
Yeah, the centerpiece is a big curved thing of 7 Hydra heads.
Yeah. It's just right behind the bar. There's no like bottles. It's all just tap ales is
Yeah.
all it is.
Ash, who was the bartender?
Jason Derulo.
He wasn't born in whenever we played. Or he wasn't popular.
No, he wasn't.
That's just a crazy coincidence.
Derulo.
Years after he graduated, like, son of a bitch.
We know that guy.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, what did he look like?
He was like a purple-haired dwarf.
Yeah. You see, He has like a stool definitely behind the bar. There's
It's a running like step up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's behind it because he can't just be moving the stool. So
absolutely.
it's a running
He's
step up behind
one
the bar.
of the very few non-dryads you see around. And as you enter, immediately Jason clocks you. Hey, Calvin! Been a minute. How you doing?
Hello, Jason.
Welcome back. I haven't seen you for 20 years.
Roundabouts.
Oh, what have you been up to last time? Last time I heard, what, you were out saving the world? Is that what you were doing? And you disappear on me? Don't come back to visit?
Something like that.
Morfella still treating you right?
Sure. Yeah, she's great. Thanks
Good to
for
hear.
asking.
I know it was getting rocky there with you for a while, but glad it's going well. Hey, what do you want? What are we having?
Ale. And point me in the right direction.
Right direction for what? You can't just say something like that. You've gone searching for all sorts of things over the years. What this time? As he starts pouring an ale, the three of you walking around now.
What does my mother want with you?
Your mother? What's she got to do with anything?
My apologies. It's been a while. What does Morfella need from you? Or need me to do for you? Let's just get this over with.
He looks a little bit confused for a second, and then he sort of tilts his head and is visibly like listening to something. No, she don't need you to do nothing. She just wants you to have a good time. That's like, I don't know why. There's not like, she just wants you to have. You want an ale? That's really it. You just have a good time.
Then line them up.
Great.
Is that Jason? Jason Derulo?
Hey, Darius.
This is so cool.
As you guys walk in, Ollie, you shook your head at me, said you weren't going in. What are you doing?
He is chugging.
Oh my god.
Calvin
Oh my god.
chugs.
Like 3 ale. Oh,
Having a great
wow.
time.
You're feeling it. You're not used to drinking.
It's like,
You still have your tolerance from the real world.
yeah,
Which is
so
not good.
It was, yeah. The tankards go down in like 3 gulps each, and it's an immediate head spin
Uh-huh.
as soon as the last one hits the wood countertop, and
As he regrets his life choices, what are you doing, Ollie?
You said that there was like dancing and revelry in like
Yeah.
the town square.
It's like you're in the middle of a parade. It's crazy. People, like, you aren't aware that he asked for a miracle, but this is the result of the god of excess inflicting her will on this town. These people, as you, like, watch a little further, they're not just partying. They are out of control. Like, things are breaking. People are drinking too much. It's starting to get a little bit problematic, maybe.
Okay. I want to dance with some people, but also slightly take advantage of their drunken behavior and pick up facts on this world, see if things are the same from my memory.
Yeah.
And then also find out if they know who the 4 of us are
Yeah, absolutely.
and what they know about the 4 of us.
I cast Detect Dragon Spice.
We'll
What?
get to that.
What?
We'll
What
get-
is dragon spice?
We'll get to that.
Making it up.
Oh.
We'll get to that. First of all, Ash, as you dance with people and party and try to extract information, go ahead and roll me a charisma roll. Now, I think this is a situation where subtle uses of the voice could come in handy. So, as it says on the top of your sheet, in social situations where very subtly using it could come in handy, add your d4, and similarly, you'll be able to modify a dice by whatever your d4 rolls.
Okay. I also think I would have my mask off for this situation.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, do you look different?
How do you look?
She just looks like a very, like, noble, peaceful lady. It's a lot more inviting than with the mask on. The mask is a lot more intimidating. It makes her eyes look deeper.
Yeah.
But taking that off, she looks a lot more normal.
Do you look like you?
She does not look like herself.
Interesting.
Like different ethnicity, different skin tone, different eye tone. Whereas in the real world, she maybe had like higher, more defined cheekbones. She has more of a fuller face. She has frown lines in real life. Here, she kind of has like little smile dimples. Just different, but still beautiful.
Also, quick note, I did the dice roll earlier for your combat voice slightly wrong. Just a note, I'm aware of that, we'll fix it next time, but
Okay,
moving
cool.
on.
Okay, so 3 charisma
Yep.
and D4.
Yep.
I got 1 6.
1 6. That is a success, and it's a special. This is a party. You succeed because this is a very easy task. I don't think you need much more than one. And also, this is a divinely inspired party. So I will allow you to spend that D6 on the special for this party, loose lips. People are talking because Morphella says so, because she asks them to indulge in excess. So what would you like to know?
I want to know if this is like an exact replica of the world we played in, and B, how well are the 4 of us known, and what do they know about us?
Yeah. It does not seem to be an exact replica.
Okay.
People are definitely talking about places you recognize, people you recognize from your travels, but there are also a lot of things you don't recognize. A lot of place names you've never heard of.
The Fallen.
The Fallen are completely new. Whatever tech virus is at the bottom of this thing, completely new. It seems to have taken inspiration. I will also say, what is the name of the office building you worked at in Des Moines?
Oh no, I did not work at an office building. I know that's why I told them. I said, hey, I work in sales. But by that, she meant she's a barista.
Yeah. What's the name of the cafe then? The bar, whatever it was.
The Boring Bean.
The Boring Bean. You just with a special, you just so happen to catch wind of a couple talking about their trip to the Boring Bean. Which very much catches you off guard because that wasn't in the campaign 20 years ago.
I casually spread bad rumors about that couple.
Amazing. As for how well you're known, it seems to be rather well, because a couple of times, even with your mask off, you are recognized. And getting into conversations, it's, oh my god, are you Ollie?
Yeah, do you want to dance with me?
Yes. Oh, your tales are legendary. I grew up reading about
She
you.
don't
guys.
have a tail.
She's outside. She's not.
Yeah, I'm
anymore.
outside. Oh yeah? What's your favorite one?
I loved when you guys killed the dragon. It was gonna burn down the forest, and then you killed it, and it I know it made all those lava pools at the bottom, but it was so cool how the 4 of you worked together, and you saved so many people. You're my favorite. You're I think very scary. I don't.
I'm scary?
Please don't use your voice on me. I've heard
I
tales,
wouldn't.
but you're my favorite because that's so cool. But again, please don't do it.
No.
Can we dance without you doing that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And he'll dance with you. And it's a similar theme. People know you well. They know you as heroes, as famous figures.
They're scared of me?
That is a universal constant that, these 3 universally awesome reviews, people are maybe a little bit hesitant to talk to you. You see some people very clearly recognize you and very quickly leave.
Also, in those conversations, kind of add I only use the voice on bad guys. Don't worry, and stuff like that.
Very nervous laughter.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm just as recognizable without my mask.
Not quite.
Okay. But the extravagancy of my outfit gives it away.
It seems that the ball dress, your opera dress, that's your uniform, and people recognize that. Without the mask, you're getting a lot less than you might otherwise. But people still catch you and go, oh, I think I know who that is, which is a significant deal of fame for some random town in the middle of nowhere. Meanwhile, inside the bar,
I never liked this game.
what are the two of you doing as he says that?
I'm posted up just off in a shadow. Just
Yeah, this was
watching.
the bar we
like
made as teenagers. There are very convenient, very dark alcoves in every corner.
Nice.
All you just see is just these red eyes.
Yeah.
There's always this stupid goblin. And we always try to adopt the goblin. Stupid.
Darius is loving this. The second he sees Jason, he is like trying to ask as many questions as possible.
Well, slow down. I can only talk to someone.
And your daughter, the one we saved from the gnolls, how's she doing?
She's doing great. She went and got married. They got to, I think they go out and hunt gnolls for a living. They hate those things because of what happened to her.
Amazing.
Yeah, they save a lot of people.
This is sweet. Oh my. This is crazy. Wow.
Wow, it's good to see. Where have you been for the last 20 years? You just vanished on us. Whole realm's been up in arms about, where'd the heroes go? Things have been going. Like, you see that shit happening at the bottom of the tree? I don't know what's up with that.
No idea what that
He just sort of shrugs
Just
his shoulders. I don't know, my job's to serve the beer.
Okay.
We're all sort of ignoring that because no one can deal with it. But, now that you're here, maybe you can fix all that for us.
When did it start?
Oh, it started 3 years ago. No more surface cities down there.
No more what?
Surface cities.
No more surface cities. They're gone. But
All of them?
in this area of the forest, at least,
How far does it spread?
I don't know, man.
You haven't heard any tales? Nothing?
I mean, if you want the truth, and he sort of leans in.
I love the truth.
He's up on his tippy toes, leaning over the bar.
If you want the truth, I hear it's a localized, might be an attack from one of the other kingdoms, but
Very slow attack.
haven't been able.
3 years?
Well, it's working. But you're back. It's a time for celebration. Ain't none of this sad talk. Be like him. Get fucked up.
I'm all business. Yeah, let's do it.
Puts an ale in front of you.
I grab it. And I'm gonna nurse it. I'm not gonna, go as
slam it like him.
No.
Now I'm looking for drugs.
You hear her voice in your ear. You are so wonderful. Thank you for filling your end of the bargain so quickly. This is all. See how happy it makes you? Isn't it great?
Yep. Everything is groovy.
As you start to take your first sip of beer, you kind of start to tip it back, and you just happen to look over, and Ridley is right next to you. You don't even know where he came from.
He's just standing there suddenly.
Did you want some too?
No, I think we need to get Calvin kind of reined in. He doesn't drink, and he's just slammed 3 ales,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure he's hammered. I'm happy he's loosening up, but I think we should probably step outside, see what Ollie's doing.
He was saying stuff to Theo about his mom. This place is.
She's a bitch.
Can you hear us?
We're like this close.
Oh yeah,
We're all standing
we're
together.
having
And
a
also,
group huddle about an intervention.
You all, every single one of you,
1 hour.
Yeah.
every single one of you, your hearing is much better than it was in the overworld. Every single aspect of everything has been overcharged, and you are just better. So even when people are talking quietly, you're able to hear them. Even in this massive crowd, it's so much easier to distinguish individual voices. You are just better.
Hey, Cal. Let's I bet they got some whiskey or something out by the caravan. You want to go? Let's go check it out.
Detect whiskey.
Would you like to cast Detect Whiskey? Absolutely.
Instantaneously.
Absolutely. Roll wisdom plus
Do you
d12.
say your spells out loud?
I can, yeah.
He just did.
I just did.
Okay.
My magic works how I want it to.
That's so cool.
That is how it works.
Yeah.
Fuck.
6, 4, 6, 5.
Oh my god.
So 2 6s and some successes, not a 1 on your d12?
One, no, not a 1 on the d12.
That's the only one that matters.
That's actually a 9, sorry.
with
6.
with that many specials, detect whiskey. You are aware of all of the whiskey in this town. There's so much, you know where every drop of it is.
You're sure right. And I just leave.
We keep up, and like as we go outside, I'm hollering for Ollie. I'm like, hey, let's keep up with Cal. He's getting plowed.
Okay, I'll stay in the vicinity of you guys.
And what I keep hearing people talk about, you're a voice. Are you like a singer or something?
Performer, yeah.
What's with the voice?
What?
Do we know this? Like, are these the same characters that we played?
Absolutely
No,
not.
that's- yeah,
you
that's-
didn't play characters that went by your own name.
I think I'm
I
some sort of bard.
Yeah.
Can you rein in Cal in any way?
Yeah, I could try. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so I'll clearly say what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to manipulate him into becoming bored.
Are you using the voice to inflict boredom on him?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
I literally thought this was like a suggestive thing. Like,
No.
Okay, for a
So-
second, I was thinking about using the middle leaf related to alcohol, but I think boredom's safer.
What do you tell him? What command do you give him?
Because I'm like very heavily walking with the quarterstaff. That's not meant to be a walking stick.
Because this is your voice, so the words you speak directly influence the outcome. So what do you say to him?
Dude, the alcohol here sucks. This is a small town, and they don't have anything worthy of you.
All right. Go ahead. Roll your d6s. Add your d4. So, I did it incorrectly in combat earlier because I was thinking about your normal dice roll and adding the voice on top of that. When you are properly using the voice, the way this works, the d4 is the number of successes you get. Any successes you get on d6 can be added to or subtracted from that. But notice, this means a d4 doesn't have a 0 on it. When you use the voice, something will always happen. The voice cannot fail. You can never reduce successes below 1. So
Okay, sorry. I think I'm slightly confused, but I'm
Yep.
gonna roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a 4, a 5, and then a 4.
So your d4 rolled a 4.
Yes.
Your roll has 4 successes.
Okay.
Now you got 2 more on the d6.
Yes.
Each of those can be spent to either lower the number of successes or raise it. It must be
Oh,
spent.
that makes so much sense. I need to lower it.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So,
She's gonna melt my fucking brain.
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
Dan, what is your
Mine's
willpower?
not my name.
Sorry, correct. Calvin, what is your willpower?
My willpower is 6.
So, you have 2 of them. You can lower it once, raise it back up. You can lower it twice. You can raise it twice. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna lower it twice.
Lower it twice. So only 2 successes on the dice pool.
Which still is described as they feel it intensely.
Yes. Calvin.
kind of counteracts his shit-facedness.
Calvin, as you walk out, you hear her say this to you, she tells you that the alcohol isn't interesting, that they don't have much. And immediately, it is like maggots are crawling in your brain. You are being violated in a way more intense and personal than anything you have ever experienced before. You feel your thought patterns changing, and you know something has been done to you, and yet that doesn't change the fact that you have absolutely no interest in alcohol right now. It is difficult to make yourself care about alcohol or drugs, specifically alcohol in this moment. You can, if you push past it. The level of emotion you're feeling has not exceeded your willpower. If it had exceeded your willpower, you would be helpless and be unable to do anything opposed to her command. As it is, you will just lose that many d6 from your dice pool anytime you try to do anything. So you would be losing 2d6 from your dice pool if you tried to go after alcohol, and it would be a roll, even
Sorry,
just to drink.
I need to confirm. This is a
shit.
temporary emotion, correct?
So, give him your d4.
What?
Hand him your d4.
No.
He will feel that as long as he has the d4. You may reclaim it at any time.
Okay.
But he will feel that as long as he has the d4, and of course, he has
That
the d4.
makes this first sentence make a lot more sense.
You are unable to use it because he has the d4. Dan, as long as that is in front of you, or Calvin, that is what you will be feeling as long as that d4 is in front of you.
I think like it catches me off guard because I was so determined to just do this fucking thing because I don't want to deal with the consequences of not doing this thing. Because I don't know how I know that, but I know that. And I think like in the moment of feeling that maggots, like I stumble to like a stop and like scratch at my face and I turn around.
As you look at Ollie, her tears are filled with gold that is weeping down her face, leaving lines.
Whatever you just did, don't fucking do that.
Do you want me to stop it?
Now.
And you get the d4 back, and it is oh so suddenly gone, but it does not at all change that feeling of violation, and the music fades back in. You can listen to it once again, but it still just feels wrong because of what just happened to you.
What just happened?
You guys told me to stop him.
What did you do?
I just made him feel bored of alcohol.
You can just tell people to do stuff?
It's like the spell suggestion in D&D.
That was not suggestion.
You all right, bud?
Peachy.
Okay.
Okay,
I won't use it on you anymore.
let's just we get this caravan leaving soon to where's it going?
The world tree.
How much time do we have?
Not super long.
Can I pop into a shop and get a change of clothes?
Yeah, absolutely. That's easy enough. Honestly, the hardest part
Is there money here?
is getting the shopkeeper to pay attention to you instead of partying.
I have a really bad idea.
It's
is a crazy game, and I've got a really bad idea.
Do it.
It's rather easy to pop into a nearby shop.
Or like at least like some sort of raggedy clothing.
Yeah,
Something to...
you're able to drop in. There's a bit of a general store, very clearly marked nearby. There is there's a lot of clothes on offer. You just ask the shopkeeper for something. They bring out a basic pair of like just sweatshirt and some pants. What does the sweatshirt say on it? Like, what logo does it have on it that was from your closet?
Sweatshirt and pants?
Yeah, sweatshirt and pants. Okay. What logo is embossed on the sweatshirt that came right from your closet?
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
100%. They pull it out. Yeah, we had this sitting in the back, lost and found. You can have it. Just a couple of copper or whatever.
Yeah.
And you have money. You didn't even really track that before, but you have a chunk of change. And you are able to get sweatshirt and pants, which are very much not fantasy themed, but they're just sort of treating it as if that's normal.
Can I get a bag with this?
Yeah, of course. She sort of rummages around, pulls out like a laptop bag. This work? That's what I got.
Bigger.
Yeah, all right. Don't make. I want to be drinking. She like walks
Then
into the
hurry
back, comes out with like a big old fantasy rucksack for your back. Very much, made of like wood and bark and things like that.
I'd like duck between like a curtain and like shove my dress in there and then change.
She comes out in a sweatsuit, and I'm just like, fuck off.
How's Calvin doing after experiencing that?
I think it was like it was sobering. He's not sober because that's not how it works.
No.
But it was a sobering moment, and there is an immediate sense of betrayal from someone that he already doesn't particularly jive with. For that to have happened, he's not feeling super great about it. And there's a little bit of reality setting in into what we've now gotten ourselves into.
There's
Remember that.
consequences to my actions.
There really are.
pretty
It's
much.
crazy.
So
It's
there's,
helping you.
I think Calvin just stumbles over to the caravan and lays down.
What about the two of you? You guys doing anything?
I have a feeling I would have noticed Calvin's reaction to that because
Oh, it was very loud.
Yeah.
It was not.
All of you are very aware he's not okay.
I was just trying to rein him in a little. So we could kind of progress forward. I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know it would have that effect. I held back. A lot. I held back as much as I could.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to Calvin.
Yeah. Let's.
I'm assuming he can hear us.
You and me.
No, he's gone over onto
No,
the
I'm at the
caravan.
caravan now. You guys can talk
Yeah.
about whatever you want to talk about.
You meet. We'll hang back, Ollie, and let them talk a little.
I think
And
there's like mild disgust as well. Because damn.
That's the point. Ollie and Ridley, what do you guys talk about?
are you okay with all this?
Versus what? Just not being okay with it?
I just did you see how happy fucking what's his fucking name?
Theo.
No,
Darius.
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 Did you see how happy Darius was talking to the purple-haired dwarf?
No, I was out here gathering
that's right.
information,
Shit, he was in there
doing
like
something for us.
a little schoolgirl, like seeing a celebrity. Like
It's almost like I saw Jason Derulo.
I don't think I would react that way in real life if I saw Jason.
is it sad that I'm the only one at the table that has no idea who you're
It's
talking
a
about?
singer.
Some singer.
Early 2000s.
I
It
think
was-
Pop singer.
my reaction, if I recognized him,
Jason
would be.
Derulo.
Was he in
Hey,
like a
that's
boy
him.
band or
Anyway.
something?
Yeah.
No, it was solo
Okay.
singer.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm rubbing my eyes. I got this stupid mask on. I can't take off.
Okay, I'll just, you know what? Give you something to focus on. I got some information, so we're kind of hero celebrities. We've fought dragons, saved cities. Most people know all of us and like us.
Theo.
Yeah.
Theo's had some kind of connection to this place or something.
He's at the World Tree. We just gotta get there, and this caravan will take us.
What are we gonna find there? I just want to go home.
Your AI said what kind of decision needed to be be made for us to get out? At the very beginning, the Fate people or whatever
the
they
Fae
were.
people.
would you like me to reiterate their words? And
Yeah.
would you like me
Yeah.
to speak out loud?
Yeah, can you speak out loud so she can hear too?
Hello, I am TC. I am New York's AI companion.
Hey, Crust, can you reiterate what they told us?
Of course. The fair informed you that to leave the world of Dai, you must simply get together with all who have entered the world of Dai with you and make a unanimous decision to leave while holding hands. It is a simple process.
So we'll have to convince Theo to want to leave, as well as Mr. Fanatic that's in the case. I think
Additional note, the dead do not get a vote.
or we could just kill him. But I don't want to do that. Let's not do that. I got on board with that way too quickly.
What about that voice thing you just did? Maybe you could use that on him to make him think he would be better off going home.
I know I'm able to do that. I haven't fully grown into my powers yet. My emotional range is really limited. Boredom is like the most mild emotion I can inflict, and for so far that's killed an android and made...
You pissed off, Cal. Like, I can tell that.
I held back as much as I fucking could. It's not my fault he couldn't take it.
At that statement, Darius, Calvin, what are the two of you talking about? Yeah, Calvin, you coward for not being able to take maggots crawling in your brain. How worthless.
I'm so sorry.
I think, like, I climbed up on, like, is it like, what is the caravan? Is it like
Eric, describe it to me.
there you go.
2 wagons. One is like full of supplies and barrels of beer, and it's got 4 like humanoid escorts.
Dryads.
Yeah,
like
dryads,
the rest of the people here.
The other one is just it's covered, but not like Old West covered. Like it's kind of fanciful and nice looking. It's got like seated benches, but then in the front of it there's like some padding and stuff. Like if you wanted to lay down it, you could.
Absolutely, that's what you see.
And it's being pulled by like automatons, like some sort of...
I think here specifically, they would be like summoned constructs, nature constructs.
Okay, yeah. Like bold, like rock guys or something.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
Yeah.
That's what you see as you rove up to the caravan. Pretty small.
I think Calvin just kind of climbs up really, like, not well. like hucks his quarterstaff up into it and just starts to, like, climb in awkwardly. And then just, like, slouches into one of the benches. And he's seething. And feels gross. And is confused. So he just kind of like wraps himself in his robes and just crosses his arms and stares straight ahead. And he kind of maybe feels like for the briefest moment before this, it was feeling different. Like he felt all the power and he felt really good. And now there's this encroachment of how he felt minutes before we got into this situation.
I am going to, of course, approach the caravan and
Ethereally float up
no,
as I crawl like a fucking goblin.
I'm gonna take my. Okay, you know, we talked about that. Where if I take my robes off, I become this more humanoid.
Yeah, I think very much still glowing with light. You're not really able to. I don't think you're really able to fully conceal that, even if it's just from your eyes, but much more human.
Yes, I'm gonna take it off and hang it up. I have undergarments, I'm sure, right?
What do they look like?
Just basic.
Yeah.
Nothing out of the world. It's just
Simple.
human. Yeah. As human as it could be.
Normal. And then you have an ethereally floating cloak next to you.
I want it to stay outside.
Okay. An ethereal floating cloak outside the door.
And I hop up in the caravan and I sit not in front of Calvin, off at an off angle, because I have a feeling he does not want to be face to face with anyone. And I just, Calvin, you doing all right?
I don't think that we should be pushing the limits of whatever this is 5 minutes into being here without knowing the consequences of those actions.
I agree. And none of us know the consequences. We feel like we do, but
I can assure you, I know what one of the consequences is. Doesn't feel great. Whatever she is now, not a fan. I never was. Never really was before. It was childhood bullshit that I thought was gone. this is different.
Just because we have all these powers?
You don't understand. You don't understand. You never understand.
I don't think any of us understand in this situation,
So
Calvin.
great. Because you have all the friends and everyone likes you. No one's ever going to tell you what to do.
You think everybody likes me?
Everyone does like you.
Now, if everyone did like me, you know where I'd be? Not in the fucking valley. Calvin,
Let's just do whatever this is. Let's just go see the wizard and figure it out from there.
I agree. But we need to
Do you?
come to terms with where we're at.
Do you agree?
I do. This is cool, but I know this isn't real. I'm with you there, and
I don't see how this is any worse than toothpaste commercials. For you, Ripley's got a girl at home and his mom, and I've got a successful business. This is worse than the valley, like you just said? Doesn't seem it.
just kind of shocked. Not shocked, but doesn't know what to say. Because it's the truth. This is leagues better than the valley. than my hemorrhoids commercials I got excited about.
Then that audition you were always waiting for. Yeah. The big one would finally come through.
Then leaving here isn't for me. But it is for you. I can see how uncomfortable you are, and that's not what anybody should go through. But we will get through it.
If she does that again, I'll kill her.
I'm pretty sure she's aware.
Good. And I face away and curl into myself to sleep off the drastically waning effects of how happy I was 4 seconds ago.
The camera.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
would my trusting force do anything in that conversation, or was that just how it ran?
I think that's about how it went. Because, you were trusting face. It makes everyone give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I would say I had the mean quip about this being how is this worse than the valley, but I think that there's when you say that you feel for me, that there's I don't want to respond because internally I believe you.
Yeah.
Then I get out of the cart, throw my robe back on.
The camera sees Ollie and Ridley finishing their conversation, moving to the cart. We see Ollie break away for a second as she spots something and grabs it. Continue on to the cart. Do you say anything as you meet up with the rest of the group, Ollie?
No.
Okay, just have that in your hand. Not too long now until the cart leaves. Don't like that you've grabbed your dice.
Well, no, not my dice. I'm using this as
you just nailed the D4. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm using this as a representation of what I have in my hand.
Amazing. So, by the way, the core rules in the GMing advice, it says everyone should be a little afraid of the dictator. And judging by the fact that all of us went, "What are you doing?" when we thought she picked up her D4, I think we're doing a good job.
Oh gosh, this is way too early to do it, but that makes it even perfect. I walk up to you.
To Calvin.
And I look a little angry. Mm-hmm. And I hold out my fist like this. I have something for you. Take it.
Is that a command?
No.
It's a bug. It's crawling around, it's squirming. It's a type of bug you have never seen before. It is vibrant green, almost centipede-like, but it has wings. It's gorgeous.
I didn't know my thing would do that. I was holding back.
Good for you.
And I walk away.
Doesn't take too long before the caravan leaves. It is a surprisingly short journey. I love texting.
All the confirmation I needed.
Dan asked me a question, and I think was unsurprised but disappointed in my answer. The journey doesn't take overly long. There's a lot of feelings going on about what just happened, but the one thing that's truly undeniable to any of you, even, Calvin in his funk, Ridley desperately hoping to get home, it's gorgeous. The flowers that have bloomed are everywhere, and they are so vibrant. This caravan traveling across these walkways and through these little towns just that pop up around these trees. It's a way of life you've never seen before, living in the treetops with dryads, and you see like orcs walking around, and humans and dwarves and elves. No, not elves. Theo specifically replaced elves with dryads because he didn't like them. That's right. Humans and dwarves and orcs and all these sorts of things just walking around. Mostly dryads, but there's a lizard person right there. There's just that little bit that none of you can deny, that this is beautiful and something different. Before too long, frankly, it's a surprisingly short journey, maybe only a couple of hours. You're getting close to the tree, nearing arrival. Is there anything any of you are doing in particular on this journey?
I think as Calvin sobers up around and starts really taking in the surroundings, he's trying to stifle the sense of awe, and is still wrestling with thoughts in his head about all of this. And maybe your little aura of truth has because I don't know that that's a thing. So maybe there's a needle of, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he's really with us on this. Does he really give a shit?
Just every time you look at him, he just seems like a nice person. He's got that face, he's got that energy, that vibe where he's just a kind person, He's trustworthy. But of course, you can do with what you may. It's not a supernatural compulsion like somebody else forcing you to do something. But, it's just that every time you look at him, yeah, he's one of the good ones.
I will say that the beauty of this place is wasted on Ridley because of his red glow and inner face. Everything's... I'm looking at this hand on your DM screen. That's what everything looks like. It's just red with outline.
Do you attempt to turn it off?
No. Because in a sense, he kind of enjoys the
Disconnect.
the constant, you see a fucking bird and it's little heads up.
Yeah, a little circle around it, targeting it. It's that sense of unreality, disconnecting you from this place so you don't have to experience it. I love that.
On the other end of the spectrum, Darius is head outside the caravan, pretty much just looking at everything. This is...
Did you see that, buddy? Oh, wow.
I am not talking to my little buddy right now.
You don't have to look at him and talk to him.
You don't have to call it your little buddy.
You still haven't named it?
I still haven't named it yet.
Yeah, I will say, he definitely speaks up. This place is pretty cool, huh?
This is so cool.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been out on a journey. It's gorgeous.
How long has it been?
I don't know, it's I think since you were last here, some 20 years or so.
But I wasn't with you 20 years or so ago.
Yeah, you were.
Was I?
Yeah, of course. But I know you've forgotten. It's a whole... I don't worry about it too much, And I'm not going to push you on it.
But
But yeah, it's so beautiful.
I do want to know.
Well, I don't know too much about it. You guys were here. You did all your hero stuff, saved the day, killed the dragons. Seduced a few too many barmaids. But then you went away for 20 years or so, and now you're back. I don't know, man.
Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Corner of the cart. Robe open, talking down.
Just flashing the passing towns.
Quite literally
Don't,
flashing because it's a bright light.
I don't want to rush you, but do you have a name for me?
Looking in his robe and hearing, I don't want to rush you.
Yeah, he does
I don't want to rush you. Do you have a name for me?
I think just being cordial, I am opening the robe and looking at it.
Sure.
Cordial.
Yes.
We
that's
gotta
the
keep
word.
something fun going,
We can't be all serious all the time.
With everything going on, I haven't had really time to think about a name.
That's okay.
I'm really just taking it all in.
That's okay. That's what we're here for. Hey, don't worry about it.
I dare you to name him Willie.
No.
Don't worry about it. It'll. I'll be here. I'll be here with you always. So
That's comforting. Thank you.
that's the point.
I close my room. And keep a looking.
Do you think you're? How much of you wants to go home?
At this point, not much. There is not much tying me to home.
As you go up on the emotional scale, it gets more intense, much more intense. But in this moment,
Are you saying I do go up or no?
so in this moment, it's it's relatively easy to feel a bit of an emotion. To feel it strongly, that's something that takes some work. To feel as overwhelming a level of admiration as you feel for this right now is definitely an achievement. So I will say, in this moment, you do go up to level 3 in this admiration of the beauty.
Is that while he's looking at his robe? The admiration of beauty?
You thought I made a choice. You made quite
You
a
made
choice.
some choices.
I'm just talking to my little friend.
You do go. It'll likely go down soon because it's hard to maintain.
For those of you listening at home, we are all
Children.
full adults with the emotional age of like a 6th grader. At best.
He's got the emotional endurance of level 3, and he's very much admiring these jokes.
Admiring something.
In this moment, between your admiration of the beauty going on, between the acceptance of you're here now, and maybe you want to stay, I think for a moment, you do jump to level 3. As we cut away from you and your weapon,
Is that what you call it?
there's no good
Is that what you call
There's
it?
no winning with the choice.
Guys, we got through a lot of hours of session before we got here, so I'm proud of us for holding out so long.
or a dart.
Give it a name, man, so we can refer to it as
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Whip your rope out. That's what
Yeah, you open your robe and peeking out from below.
We've lost Connor.
He's gone.
To somebody else.
I can't do that if you're laughing this hard. I think the podcast will have a hard cut right now to just us being called. Calvin, you hear a voice right behind your ear. You called for me, my little ant lion?
We're still in like the caravan. Everything's frozen around us. Are
It's up
they
to you.
Still, yeah,
So
I think
freezing time is entirely up to you. You can carry out conversations in real time. You can freeze things while you talk to your god and stay in the real world. You can freeze things and move to her plane.
When he does like the freeze time thing, is it like to him the world is frozen, but to us it's unnoticeable?
It's between one breath and the next. Yeah.
No one else ever notices anything.
So
is
it's
happening.
just like time just rapidly speeds up for him in a
It
sense.
stops
But-
for him.
yeah.
Full, complete.
But for us,
time
it's
comes to a halt and he
instantaneous.
continues. He can't do anything other
Right.
than discuss with deities. But in those moments, time is truly and fully frozen. No matter where you could be falling off a cliff inches from death and stop and have a conversation with your god to discuss what you're going to do to get out of this. That's the point of this ability.
That's cool.
So I think in this one, we're all still in the caravan. You know, Darius is looking out the window, and Ripley is, sitting off wherever he's doing. If he's looking out the window, Ridley, not Ripley, Ridley. My apologies.
Believe it or not, his name's Ridley.
Ridley. I've said Ripley like twice. My apologies. And then I don't know what Ollie was doing. You also looking out the window or out the back of the caravan?
She's definitely doing something.
She's in the corner. You can't really see her very well.
She's in the corner. I think that Morphe is sitting across from me. Morphelis is sitting across from me. I named her too. Like I came up with that name. But that was also a full month and a half ago.
It was a full month and a half ago, but Morpheus, Matrix is his thing. Stay in your lane.
Morphelis is sitting across from me.
She's lounging, fully nude, like before. Very uncomfortable.
Everything is right up here in the eyes. I'm looking straight ahead, which I don't normally do because I don't like eye contact.
She
with
has
too long.
She has her head in
A lulled position.
no, it's in Ollie's lap in the corner. Ollie obviously doesn't notice, but she's just laying down on the bench, head in Ollie's lap, like feet up on Ridley's legs.
Everything here is real. And everything here has consequences.
Of course it does.
I would ask of you to make sure that whatever she did does not happen to me again.
Oh, now, darling, that is a big ask. I do not know if you could afford such a thing to so thoroughly shut out another paragon. Recall, she is as powerful as you. You paragons, well, you're a step above everyone else. After all, you're the only one us gods bother to speak to face to face. For other lesser specimens like her, of course, we could talk. But to completely shut it out forever, perhaps a conversation for when it happens. And we can handle it on a case-by-case basis. I'm sorry, my little ant lion, but there are limits.
Then something to get back at her with.
Now that I can do. What would you like? Remember my domain. And we cut. And we come to an end. The camera pulls back. We see the caravan approaching the tree. Enormous. As you've gotten closer, it fills up more and more of the world. We see the four of you in this caravan, in your own little spaces, doing your own things, fundamentally changed from who you were just a couple of hours ago. And the camera pans up, and as we take in this tree, there is a hard cut to the world you left. We hear the timer for the ovens going off, and nobody answers. We see an empty table where the four of you, five of us, sat not too long ago, and there is nobody there. We see red and blue lights flashing through the window as police start to arrive. And with that, we will end episode 1.
Thanks for taking the time to listen to Where We Lie, a die story, produced by Peak Tabletop. I've been Zach, your master for the evening. We've been playing Die, a game by Kieran Gillen and Stephanie Hans. All music in this episode is courtesy of Epidemic Sound. Post-production has been done by Connor, who plays Darius Fitzgibbons. Official character portraits can be found in the description by Vintage Comics. If you've enjoyed this, feel free to check us out on all our other platforms in the description. And as always, thanks for listening.